Ay, I've been on the mountain, what you wanna say? Ay, I'll be up in heaven with them one day. Ay, you be in the grave and yeah, my soul is safe. Ay, you be slowing down, I'll be like underlay. Ay, I could run and you don't want the gun to spray. Ay, everybody bow your head and won't you come and pray? Ay, I was in the streets and yeah, I done the same. Ay, and the good and faithful servant, yeah, you won the game. Ay, and I was in the gutter, was a runaway. Ay, and I was born again, I got another name. Ay, and he said it was finished, but I run the race. Ay, when he took his final breath, that's when the thunder came. Ay, I got the blood of Jesus, he won't shut the gate. Ay, and you thought it was over, man, but someone came. Ay, and life will throw you pieces, it's a puzzle game. Ay, give your life unto the Lord, it's not a subtle game. Ay, and I can feel the pressure, but you know I won't cave. And I can feel the stress, I'm guessing I just won't sway. I'm pressing towards the mark and yeah, I do this all day. And you can take the broad, but I'ma take the small way. And I can feel the pressure, but you know I won't cave. And I can feel the stress, I'm guessing I just won't sway. I'm pressing towards the mark and yeah, I do this all day. And you can take the broad, but I'ma take the small way. And I stay in the game just like a running back. Ay, and I can take a hit and want you running back. Ay, you think you run your life, you only run the trap. Ay, and you think you are active, won't you cut the crap? Ay, my president is white, but yeah, my gun is black. Ay, I keep it tucked in, if you want it, won't you come attack? Ay, you wanna come and gun me, I will gun you back. Ay, just a couple, get it done, and send you running back. And I can show you hits, just let me run my back. Ay, I take a beating, yeah, I treat it like the punching bag. Ay, make you come to Jesus, he is coming back. Ay, he don't play with sin because he done with that. Ay, now you just think you hustling for the money back. Ay, you running in a circle doing jumping jacks. Ay, you stacking up your sin just like you run a tap. Ay, you think that you will slide, but he gon' punish that. Ay, and I can feel the pressure, but you know I won't cave. And I can feel the stress, I'm guessing I just won't sway. I'm pressing towards the mark and yeah, I do this all day. And you can take the broad, but I'ma take the small way. And I can feel the pressure, but you know I won't cave. And I can feel the stress, I'm guessing I just won't sway. I'm pressing towards the mark and yeah, I do this all day. And you can take the broad, but I'ma take the small way. And I was in the pit, that's when my side changed. Ay, the price upon my life, it was a high wage. Ay, and I could hear the calling, it was my name. Ay, I made it while you looking at me sideways. Ay, and give your life to Christ and watch the time change. Ay, you in the past, be flexing on the MySpace. Ay, and you should see my wife, she is a dime bag. Ay, you find a wife, you find a good thing, what the Bible say. Ay, and if you got the stamp, you got the right away. Ay, they pierced aside, the blood was flowing like a tidal wave. Ay, why wait? Lift your head, become as bright today. Ay, why stray? Trust me, you can always find a way. Ay, I am clean as blood to care of my stain. Ay, I'm getting paid like every day is Friday. Ay, and I could die tomorrow, I'll just die today. Ay, can't wait to hear the trumpet calling fly away. And I can feel the pressure, but you know I won't cave. And I can feel the stress, I'm guessing I just won't sway. I'm pressing towards the mark and yeah, I do this all day. And you can take the broad, but I'ma take the small way. And I can feel the pressure, but you know I won't cave. And I can feel the stress, I'm guessing I just won't sway. I'm pressing towards the mark and yeah, I do this all day. And you can take the broad, but I'ma take the small way. No, I won't cave. No, I just won't sway. Yeah, I do this all day. And you can take the broad, but I'ma take the small way. And I can feel the pressure, but you know I won't cave. And I can feel the stress, I'm guessing I just won't sway. I'm pressing towards the mark and yeah, I do this all day. And you can take the broad, but I'ma take the small way. No, I won't cave. No, I won't sway. Let me hop up on the mega challenge. I could kill it with my eyes closed, call it mega talent. The Dems can't reason, the Dems commit treason. While Trump stands stable, call it mega balance. The future of the country kinda iffy. If the snake in the grass, that little pencil neck shifty shift. And Biden gonna lose it, need to get a grip. Can't trust the liberal, I'm literal, you get my drift? Pelosi need to check into a rest home. You can see it in her eyes, delusional at best though. She lied and tried to use a manifesto. But I can't blame the woman, she needs God, she's possessed, bro. Oh, the wall going up, 2020, we about to show up. And we got God, we don't need no luck. God is pro-life, so God is pro-Trump. Going up against the baby killing left, we gon' win. If you vote lib, you ain't no Christian. Gotta keep my distance, and you ain't my kin. I am the resistance, and I am going in. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, you a mess. Go hug a tree, you a communist at best. If we talking ill hand, we talking incest. If we talk about the devil, we could talk about the rest. Mega. Gold chain, no shame with a mega hat. No lame, I won't cave and I'ma take it back. So flaming, we banging with a gang cats. Like some Trump can't front, you was afraid of that. Gold chain, no shame with a mega hat. No lame, I won't cave and I'ma take it back. So flaming, we banging with a gang cats. Like some Trump can't front, you was afraid of that. First it was collusion, then it was impeachment. What's the next delusion? I could see the headline. Trump is not a human. He was sent by aliens and all of this is proven. I got the solution. Y'all need to see a doctor, get a mental check. TDS is getting to your brain and y'all a mental wreck. And Nancy need to go and get a dental check. They need a gang of pills to fix the ills along with pencil neck. Look, and they just hate the boss. No justice, no peace. Look, they even hate the cops. They want to take the guns, bottom line, they hate God. We living in Gomorrah and we about to get the rod. You playing hokey pokey, don't be messing with the POTUS. Poking at the bear, you get bit and you know this. Sleepy Joe Biden got cursed with the slowness. Democratic Party, bunch of phonies if you notice. Mega, gold chain, no shame with a mega hat. No lame, I won't cave and I'ma take it back. So flaming, we banging with a gang cats. Like some Trump can't front, you was afraid of that. Gold chain, no shame with a mega hat. No lame, I won't cave and I'ma take it back. So flaming, we banging with a gang cats. Like some Trump can't front, you was afraid of that.
Nobody comes to Congress to impeach the president. That's not our purpose. Our purpose is to go there, work together, the competition of ideas to get the best result for the American people.
We took on the corrupt media, a lot of it's corrupt, and the political establishment that has failed America for decades and failed the African American community for decades. We won an extraordinary victory for all Americans, and 1 year from now, we're going to win another incredible victory, and we are going to do it with a groundswell of support from hardworking African American patriots.
Oh, little Jimmy Kimmel. Look who's laughing now, little beta boy. I could think of many words to call you, but honest is not one. Hey, the one that follows a crowd usually go no further than the crowd. But the one that walks alone, now you might find yourself in some places that nobody else has been before. If you want to lead that orchestra, you gotta turn your back on that crowd. Hey, let me be a voice for the people. I see them all equal. You show me a racist, I can show you evil. You gon' need a facelift, citizen or illegal. You looking dumbfounded, what you get about that fetal high? Yeah, we gon' talk about it. You make a mess of us. You break the law, you gon' pay just like the rest of us. And feminists think they entitled. You ain't less than us. You ain't done a thing for these women. But you missed the bus and Kate Blanchett, so your brain's in your crotch. No, literally. She said her brain's in the crotch. Wearing vagina hats, hey, your brain must be lost. Wonder what your kids think with that thing on your top. That's weird, playing with God, you confusing the kids. I'm done biting my tongue, and I ain't choosing the fifth. I'm true with the gift, and man, I'm fluent with this. You people lying to my kids, and I'm losing my wits. On sway, Lecrae said said it the best. For years, my people dying and they being oppressed. Bro, your political stance ain't making no sense. Obama hasn't done a thing for 8 years at your expense. Wanna resent, man, but this is my voice. You can try to silence me and I'ma kill you with noise. Go ahead and get a gender change. You filling the void. A woman trying to be a man, let's just fill him with roids. I think you need to huddle up, get on the same plan. And the Woman of the Year award goes to the deranged man. It's a shame, man, the game's hand. Your brain's jam, I can't blame them. They came from that mainland. It's America, we don't stand by the mandate. The backbone's been washed out, we can't even stand straight. And I can't wait to rip it off like a band-aid. Make America great, man, I stand by the campaign. You got the FDT up on your picket, but once I FHC, now I'm a bigot. I just see y'all selling some wolf tickets. You just want a hand, you don't want to go and get it. You work hard, you play hard, that mill's on my radar. I safeguard this weapon, so come get this AR. Or the pistol on my waistline. Trust me, goes boom, 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 like that baseline. Packed at the bone, criminals wanna roam. I minimize you if you step in my zone. I'm blessed with the chrome, call it professional, bro. I got that 38 special, you wanna mess with my homies, gunplay. Enough with that boom, boom talk. Come breaking down my door, let that boom, boom talk. Okay, I'm done. Man, I don't wanna lose y'all. Should I be honest and not back and forth like a foosball? I'm too raw, but most can hate. They tell me you a Christian, you supposed to be praying. But most doing debates, they just phony and fake. You get away with murder, but I don't get a break. Man.
President's Day, and of course, not their president is in office. So what do? Take to the streets, of course, another week, another series of demonstrations aimed at altering reality. If these folks spend half or even a quarter as much time on something productive, they might not be complaining about income inequality, student loans, or how unfair life is. The silent majority elected President Trump, and we happen to like secure borders, energy independence, American infrastructure, and responsive damnability. Get used to it. You feminists can keep your race card, your victim card, your woman card, and your F Trump sign. I'll keep my dignity, my self-respect, my work ethic, and the values my mother and my father raised me with. But even stable families are failing, though. If your son thinks cleaning his room is a chore, that's your fault, not his. If you take your 7-year-old son into the ladies' room, that's your fault, not his. Please teach your sons how to be men, because the women of the world are tired of the boys.
That's right, we'll fire Hillary. Hillary, you're fired. Believe me.
It was the mass murders in El
Over the
Paso
weekend, the
and
president
Dayton
bellied
that
up
set
to
The man
a
suspected
big
of gunning
buffet
down nearly 2
with
dozen
a
people behind
bunch
him.
of
He is
racist
believed to have written
Let's start
online
out by
rant worried
defining
about a
white
quote,
privilege.
Hispanic invasion.
white supremacy. That's the problem.
It's one of the things about white privilege.
Just like the
White
Russia
people don't
hoax. It's a
realize they have it
conspiracy.
because it's
Yeah.
inherent.
You could be a rapper, it don't matter if you're black or white. They coming for my head, I just attack the mic. They looking at my skin like you a cracker, right? Culture vulture, man, I had to bite this one in life. I'm like, what you know about being doubted? I'm wondering if you know all about it. I know I'm not alone, but I'm feeling all surrounded. And God is on the throne, so I'm feeling all grounded. I'm mounted. I'm posted like a stop sign. Wonder when these liberals are gonna stop crying. My faith in never dying, you can stop trying. Homosexuality is sin and you should stop lying. You lying to the people. They say that evil good and the good now is evil. Provoking civil war, saying we are not equal. And Jesus came, you don't wanna be here for the sequel, I'm telling you. And blood is gonna flood to the bridles. And coming back to shatter all your idols. You wanna grab a rifle, but you have been stripped from that right. You're headed to the judgment, it's final. You ever read the Bible? I would rather die than deny disciple. And you cannot run. Nobody's good, not one. That's why I never leave the house without a gun. Just another white boy, kill another white noise. Deal with the spirit on me. Ay, no, I got the light, boy. You don't wanna fight, boy. You about to hear it on 3. Ay, and you about to get it. Yeah, I'm about to give you all the business. Killing all these rappers, can I get another witness? And you better start forgiving. If you wanna give forgiveness, I'ma get it, boy. All these mass shootings, you blame it on the gun, the politics are polluting. You don't want the sun, so the devil's recruiting. Devil got a plan and he planned to execute it. The church got their hands in their pockets. Pass another law and that will solve it. Pastor only trying to get his hand up in my wallet. The gays are coming out, the church is going in the closet. Make me wanna vomit. Where's the honesty? You want a policy? Give me a bigger gun, I told it modestly. Come and get it, cause you kill me with the comedy. You wanna take the guns and then you kill them with the sodomy. You rockin' with a prodigy. I talk to God, you be talking to astrology. All the rocks are the chakras, apostasy. It's idolatry, and you rock it with it consciously. Liberal conservative, and I don't really care because I'm murderer. You heard of all the shootings and they happen in the church. I got the merchant, so I hope you're thinking twice about the purging. You don't want to take the Bible out the school, that's a mistake. I love God and the Constitution, make America great. I'm in the middle of the media, feeling up all the hate, and you can never take his love from me. I'll never be afraid. Ha! Just another white boy killing all the white noise, dude, with the spirit on me. Hey, know I got the light, boy. You don't wanna fight, boy. You about to hear it on 3. Hey, and you about to get it. Yeah, I'm about to give you all the business. Killing all these rappers, can I get another witness? And you better stop forgiving if you wanna give forgiveness. I'ma get it, boy. Just another white boy killing all the white noise, dude, with the spirit on me. Hey, know I got the light, boy. You don't wanna fight, boy. You about to hear it on 3. Hey, and you about to get it. Yeah, I'm about to give you all the business. Killing all these rappers, can I get another witness? And you better stop forgiving if you wanna give forgiveness. I'ma get it, boy.
Do you agree that there is such a thing, and we've been hearing a lot about it now, as white privilege? Is that real?
Of course it's real, and I'm white, and I have it. I can walk in the street in New York City and put my hand out, and no taxi will pass me by. I can walk in the street, and no woman's going to grab their purse in fear of me. I can walk into a restaurant, and no one's going to ask me to pay before I eat. I can walk through my neighborhood, and no one's going to call 911 and say I look suspicious. I wore a hoodie, I wore a pair of jeans, a pair of white tennis shoes this weekend, as I do every weekend, and no one's ever going to stop and say, hey, that guy looks suspicious. It's for one reason and one reason only, because I'm white.
White power. Colin Powell, Conolangus rice. Conolangus rice sounds like a Mexican dish. Maybe we should put her on a plate and send her to Mexico so the Mexicans will eat her. White power.
Heard someone say, kid, get too old for this rap thing. I said, no, 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 no. You will make big mistake now. Don't tell me I can't do something. You see the music and videos, all the producing, I did it myself. You see the talent and drive, I'm DIY, I do it myself. And I testify, all that I need is my wife, we do it ourselves. You need the team, all that I need is a dream, I do it myself. Oh yeah, this is my time, I'ma shine. I'ma be here for a while, better get used to my style, better get used to my smile. She's click, yeah, she's it. She the one I wanna be with, had to bring it. Now my team thick, now back to the topic. I tried to slow down, I can't stop it. Can't put the pen down, I gotta rock it. Disrespectful now, I'm out of pocket. Everything coming together, it's on time. Ain't nobody in front of me, I'ma walk mine. And anybody be gunning for me, I cock mine. Stop trying to block the boy, I'm not lying. I supply your ears with what you need though. We know what we're here for. That's a magical power, it's in the beard though. All the haters keep hating, bringing that weird flow. I'm here though, I'm here with those that are great. I need inspiration, can I get some hate? Ooh. And can I get a little bit of bait? I bite it like a fish in a lake. Yeah. Stay under me. They just fear what I'm gonna be. Talking behind my back, but in front of me. Smoking mirrors, this is fun to me. Yeah, this is fun to me. Who they think they under me? I do it myself. They just fear what I'm gonna be. Ain't nobody else talking behind my back, but in front of me. I just be my girl. Smoking mirrors, this is fun to me. Yeah, this is fun to me. I do it myself. You see the music and videos, all the producing, I did it myself. You see the talent and drive, I'm DIY, I do it myself. And I testify, all that I need is my wife, we do it ourselves. You need the team, all that I need is a dream, I do it myself. Yeah, I dream big, I'ma bet you I'ma be lit. I'ma feed the kids kids with this. I ain't trying to pay the bills with this. Ain't no front, I'm a real with this. I'ma deal with the one thinking that they under me. I gotta be the bigger man, but they taunt me. Sticks and stones will break the bones, but sometimes words will kill. No safety zone, I thank the throne. I do the things that I love and I ain't gonna quit. I like I do the rest. I'm just a man with some talent and passion, and I feel like I am so blessed. If you got something to say about me, be my guest and go ahead and express. Just know that I got ammunition, I'm ready to shoot, and it comes from my chest. Feeling like a sniper, bow, spitting like a viper, wow. You know I'm a lifer, how? She my type, I wanna bite her. You know I'm a wifer, vow. I take pride in these bars. I'm intertwined, feel like I'm tied to the art. Ready to eat, I'm a lion and a shark. Look up in the skies, I'll be flying with the stars. They under me. They just fear what I'm gonna be. Talking behind my back, but in front of me. Smoking mirrors, this is fun to me. Yeah, this is fun to me. Ooh, they think they under me. I do it myself. They just fear what I'm gonna be. You know, nobody else. Talking behind my back, but in front of me. I just be my girl. Smoking mirrors, this is fun to me. Yeah, this is fun to me. I do it myself. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Way too old. Way too old. What is he doing? You'll make big mistake. Maybe this time you'll learn. Gosh, I always bite the bait. I would say thanks for the good song, but I work alone. Hey, rap a competitive sport, ay. My flows are better than yours, ay. I won't let any remorse, ay. You at the end of your torch, ay. You at the end of your course, ay. I'm at the beginning of mine, ay. God is my friend and my source. He has befriended and lending me time, ay. Feel like I'm out of my mind. Take a good look all around. You see the sign of the time. I see the sign of the bound. Wanna be covered in gold, but I do not fit in that mode. My soul has already been sold, my story been told, and it gonna unfold. You vibing like this is a slow jam. I am lit, baby, get with the program. I'm on top of the mountain like Conan. I conquer the beast, so don't step in my zone. My opponents are broken, it's like they done pop melatonin. Ay, they sleep like they frozen, and I do not own the thing I am chosen. Ay, I can feel the pressure now. Fighting for my blessing now. You can't take my blessing now. Ugly with the snuffy, I'ma run it down. I ain't gonna miss it when it comes around. Falling from the sky and I can feel it now. I can take the pressure for my blessing now. Fighting for my blessing now. Fighting for my blessing. My blessing. I've been counting my blessing. Hey. No question, time for no stress. Ay, ain't got time for no guessing. I'm on a mission, full court pressing. Listen, ay, you need to put out a hit on me. You don't know what I am gonna be. I'm the epitome. Rappers, they all get a whiff of me. All of a sudden they get from me. I am the remedy. Repellent, I'm hella ambitious. Get the Nutella, that's hella delicious. Don't mess with my blessing, cause I'm hella vicious. I'm a nice fella, but I get you tripping. I'm lacking in melanin, I got the vision. Don't make me Kanye and you all get the wiggin'. Don't like what I'm spitting, then get out the kitchen. I'll take what I'm giving. Ay. I'll take my blessing and run. You cannot catch me cause I am the one. And you cannot curse me cause I am a son. Ay. And I can feel the pressure now. Fighting for my blessing now. You can't take my blessing now. Ugly with the snuffy, I'ma run it down. I ain't gonna miss it when it comes around. Falling from the sky and I can feel it now. I can take the pressure for my blessing now. Fighting for my blessing now. Fighting for my blessing. Fighting for my blessing. Fighting for my blessing now. Fighting for my blessing. And I can feel the pressure now. Fighting for my blessing now. You can't take my blessing now. Bugsy with the smell me, I'ma run it down. I ain't gonna miss it when it comes around. Falling from the sky and I can feel it now. I can take the pressure for my blessing now. Fighting for my blessing now. Fighting for my blessing. Eyes on you. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's all eyes on you. Yeah. You know you the main. You don't have to worry about the games. You don't want to haters take your name. So when they click bang, you tell me brush it off, it ain't a thing. Baby, you the truth. What you love and support, I make moves. When life gave us lemons and limes, we made juice. Even when your temperature rise, you stay cool. Even when the enemy tries, we pray through. You a real one. All the rest, they was imitation. When I look at what you've been through, it's my inspiration. And I'ma keep you safe, that's my declaration. And all the home cooked meals, it's like my meditation. I'ma love you when the sky's up blue. I'ma love you, girl, cause I'm for you. You want another kid, but maybe we could try for two. Baby, my eyes on you. All eyes on you. All eyes on you. My eyes on you. My eyes on you. All eyes on you. I'ma be true. I'ma seek you. My eyes on you. I'ma need you. That's on you. I'ma be the one that you call and I'ma run. Love my eyes on you. I'ma be the one. You know I'ma fit up in the pants. Calm me down when I'm mad. Tell me kick back when I rant. Ain't no such thing as I can't. Money ain't a problem. I'm bringing in a fair amount. And you don't call me tripping on my whereabouts. We playing catch in the yard, we gon' air it out. And when the malls go up, you know I tear them down. When you fall down, you know I'm coming. When I fall down, I know you're running. You're the only one that I'm loving. And I'm the only one that you're cuffing on me. And I'ma be kind to you. And I'ma speak my mind to you. I'll be your flyest dude. And I'ma make time for you. Cause baby, my eyes on you. My eyes on you. All eyes on you. All eyes on you. My eyes on you. My eyes on you. My eyes on you. All eyes on you. I'ma be true. I'ma seek you. My eyes on you. I'ma need you. I'ma lead you. My eyes on you. I'ma be the one that you call and I'ma run to your love. My eyes on you. I'ma be the one that you fall into my arms. Let me tell you, my eyes on you. I'ma be true. I'ma seek you. My eyes on you. I'ma need you. I'ma lead you. My eyes on you. I'ma be the one that you call and I'ma run to your love. My eyes on you. I'ma be the one that you fall into my arms. Let me tell you, my eyes on you.
lost the fight. Because when the fight shows up, you
So you mean to tell me that the God-hating, baby-killing left wants to let people out of jail, let people loot, let people riot, let people burn down buildings, and they want to take my gun? What the? My mood say keep the two-way, don't snooze. This could go two ways, what to do? You say it's about race, boo-hoo, high-speed chase, now you catch a case like a fool, huh? Now you wanna come and take my rights? You gotta be dumb, can't take my light. I'ma set it right, can't take my fight. And I'ma be with Christ if you take my life, boom, boom. With the truth I'm coming with, we're living in the last days, I'm loving it. I'ma be the one I'm 100 for the fun of it. Waiting for us coming till then, here's another hit. Till then, lay low, I ain't gonna move till God say so. Get the green light, I'm not afraid, bro, stay strapped and it won't sell it for a peso, man. 2A is a blessing, don't test cause I do spray when it's threatened. Come take my possession, you don't wanna play, bang bang do the flexing. You cross the line, y'all are foul, kill the innocent and smile. Y'all about to make me pull a cow. Everywhere I go, my 2A come. When I'm at church, my 2A come. When I protest, my 2A come. You don't wanna test cause the 2A dumb. Everywhere I go, my 2A come. When I'm at church, my 2A come. When I protest, my 2A come. You don't wanna test cause the 2A dumb.
Respect my 1A, try to attack me, then that be a dumb play. Try to take 2A that only ends one way. Ay, I mean we got it now one day. Ay, I'm a good tone patriot, I exercise my 2A. They ain't taking mine, I don't know what the news say. Telling people that they better tighten up their shoelace. I'm hot, better get some water, boy, Bobby Boo shake day. Karma always come out like a boomerang. Y'all making something saying nothing like a booty tang. Touch my hat, click, pat, let it truly bang. Act up on the internet, it's no pretty game. Think I winning now, but the Patriots should truly reign. You can stupid process every time you play a stupid game. And media controls you. I am not a person to be tired looting in the streets, but is there really something to the game?
2A is a blessing, don't test cause I do spray when it's threatened. Come take my possession, you don't wanna play, bang bang do the flexing. You cross the line, y'all are foul, kill the innocent and smile. Y'all about to make me pull a cow. Everywhere I go, my 2A come. When I'm at church, my 2A come. When I protest, my 2A come. You don't wanna test cause the 2A dumb. Everywhere I go, my 2A come. When I'm at church, my 2A come. When I protest, my 2A come. You don't wanna test cause the 2A dumb. Free Kyle from jail. Feel like y'all want hell. Feel like y'all wanna hate. We about to break, come take him out the cell. We ain't no joke, man. Y'all ain't been woke, huh? You stoke violence, man. Trust me, you don't want the smoke. We ain't looking for a fight, but we got it. I'm about the blood, you a thug, just stop it. And I ain't about to call myself a prophet, but y'all lost it. BLM Gothic. Man, what y'all doing? All I can see is hate y'all spewing. Y'all want a war, I can feel it brewing. Keep attacking people, keep looting. 2A is a blessing, don't test cause I do spray when it's threatened. Come take my possession, you don't wanna play, bang bang do the flexing. You cross the line, y'all are foul, kill the innocent and smile. Y'all about to make me pull a cow. Everywhere I go, my 2A come. When I'm at church, my 2A come. When I protest, my 2A come. You don't wanna test cause the 2A dumb. Everywhere I go, my 2A come. When I'm at church, my 2A come. When I protest, my 2A come. You don't wanna test cause the 2A dumb. Everywhere I go, my 2A come. When I'm at church, my 2A come. When I protest, my 2A come. You don't wanna test cause the 2A dumb. Everywhere I go, my 2A come. When I'm at church, my 2A come. When I protest, my 2A come. You don't wanna test cause to a dump. I told you stop testing me, man. I suggest that every Antifa take notes right now, okay? Don't come to my house, don't come to my city, and stay away from my family, because I will.
What's going on? God-fearing, God-toting patriots. I love the Second Amendment. God gave it to me. Not one politician, not one government legislation can take it from me.
I'm a gun-toting patriot, God-fearing patriot. Pricing why they mad, cause I'm really Navy faking it. Free speech advocate, it's on my mind, I'm saying it. I'm about to buy another gun and ain't nobody taking it. Gun-toting, Bible reading, God believing, truth speaking American. This MAGA season, Democrats committing treason. I know they think it's sweet, but you don't know who you dealing with. It's for free, thinkers only. You ain't got no membership, they free. General Flint out the cage, cause he innocent. Barton Roger Stone, cause the run know that he innocent. We need to kick out every single illegal immigrant. Mandatory voter ID laws we need to implement. Tell Justice Smollett that I know this MAGA country. Tell China we know they trying to play just like some dummies. I look, I laugh. What is George Soros doing with all of his cash? Why did China take that Harvard guy and drop him a bag? Why is there so much propaganda? Funny you ask. How about that Bill Gates vaccine? Now, sorry I'll pass, cause I'm a gun-toting patriot, God-fearing patriot. Pricing why they mad, cause I'm really Navy faking it. Free speech advocate, it's on my mind, I'm saying it. I'm about to buy another gun and ain't nobody taking it. Gun-toting patriot, God-fearing patriot. Pricing why they mad, cause I'm really Navy faking it. Free speech advocate, it's on my mind, I'm saying it. I'm about to buy another gun and ain't nobody taking it, okay?
All red MAGA flags waving through the South like we just want 4 more years. Democrats can't get right. Jumping with that easy flow. Don't go broke on Sleepy Joe. Make America great again. Seeing that what you hating for. Military working overtime. I salute y'all. Antifa steady trying to play them games. Yeah, we see y'all. Can't knock us down, Republicans standing too tall, about to run it back to back. Yeah, that's how we ball. Trump, yeah, okay, bury him a legend. Yeah, Trump, hey, okay, America's biggest blessing. Free speech advocate, packing, never lacking it. I just bought another gun and ain't nobody taking it. Gang, okay, the White House going crazy now. MAGA season, tell them liberals they can't break us down. It's up, they know we run it, best believe it now. About to paint the city red, please don't burn it down.
I'm a gun-toting patriot, God-fearing patriot. Pricing why they mad, cause I'm really Navy faking it. Free speech advocate, it's on my mind, I'm saying it. I'm about to buy another gun and ain't nobody taking it.
And I want to make this clear as well. If you want to come and get my rifle, good luck.
I'm not blaming the white man. I'm not blaming the white man. No, 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 no.
You hate white people, but we bending in ourselves. White people held us back, now we hindering ourselves. Worry about who clothes better, we ignorant ourselves. Can't keep blaming white people, we do it to ourselves. Complaining about our problems, we can fix that shit ourselves. 40 acres in a mule, we can get that shit ourselves. White people ain't the enemy, let's take accountability. Shot the same op 3 times, call it a trilogy. Niggas out here beefing with niggas they went to school with. How you exchange bullets with people you was cool with? Op shoot a black man, we running through his projects. Cop shoot a black man, all we do is protest. You be up in every club, spending money balling. I be on my couch, reading James Baldwin. Truth is, niggas too lazy to go and do shit. Landlord looking for money, not your excuses. Couple black people that I fuck with from a distance. We hate the government, but get government assistance. You ain't doing what you did in the past, then why tell us? And I ain't blaming no white man for my failures. And I don't blame the judge for the time I did. To be honest, I should've never did the crime I did. That's real.
I should've never did the crimes that I did. Running on the streets. I had to get this money for the babies to feed, so don't judge me. I know I made mistakes in the past, but today I'm on my best behavior. I make my own decisions, I'm not blaming the white man. No, 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 no.
Knock ain't stupid, he aware of the scrutiny. Jews is minorities too, but they got unity. I won't say the Holocaust equate to slavery. How they bounce back as a culture, that shit amazes me. Every other race, they look at us like we foolish. Black people are in debt, yet we the biggest consumers. OJ said he ain't black, that shit was comical. Tell how the police treat us is diabolical. We still are underdogs, shit isn't fair. When something don't sit well with you, switch up the chair. I'm in love with every race, I'm just giving you factors. We hate when they call us niggas, but we calling them crackers. Got the heart of a black man, mind of an Asian. Take excuses from a person, they gon' rise to occasion. You ain't educated, keep your mouth closed, nigga. And don't blame the white man, blame your household, nigga. We still living in the projects and paying rent for apartments. Own nothing but a rollie, yet we feel accomplished. We get a couple dollars and we think that we did it. Our priorities compromised and we hate to admit it. Mentality of a slave, you right where we started. Can't even exercise, they'll kill you for jogging. They told me self-educate, what the fuck was I to do? Our parents ain't know no better, what the fuck is our excuse? Another man choose your fate, that's what you telling me now? I know it's hard, but you can get a job with felonies now. The world will never hold hands, it was meant to be evil. We yearn for equal rights, but it'll never be equal. Someone gotta pray for us, we getting shot like it's legal. The human race, the only race, let's do right by our people. Let's stop the complaining. It's really irking my nerves. If you keep applying pressure, you get what you deserve. See, humans become racist by the way they grew up. And Zimmerman's still alive, yet we think that we tough. Yeah, I'm melanin, baby, but it's irrelevant, baby. We yell, fuck the police, and they tell us we crazy. Fuck conspiracy theorists, I hate what you promote. Ironically, I was asleep when y'all was screaming, y'all woke. I told them to focus up, they think it's a joke. My foot on you niggas' necks, get your knee out my throat. I'm gone.
I should've never did the crimes that I did. Running on the streets. I had to get this money for the babies to feed, so don't judge me. And I know I made mistakes in the past, but today I'm on my best behavior. I make my own decisions, I'm not blaming the white man. No, 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 no.
What's it gonna take for you guys to be okay tonight and to stop this chaos?
It ain't me, it's not me. I'm gonna let y'all know that now. It's not us guys neither. And I'm glad that y'all said that. It's not us. It's the police. It's the badness that they sparked us. This is what they encourage. This is what they provoke. This is what you get.
See, I'm not blaming the white man. 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 No, no.
Hello, hello, hello. What all that freaking noise is. Hey.
Boy, bye. Boy, yeah. Boy, bye. I'm a proud boy and I'm a loud boy, ayy. I'm a shout boy, I'm making sound boy, ayy. And I'm finally doing numbers, can you count, boy? I'm a nerd, I'm making ruckus in my town, boy. And I can move a crowd now since God made a home in me. And I don't fight and you can see his glory shown on me. I can't chill, I keep it real cause I don't know low key. So buddy, get your boy a pill cause I be feeling dozy. Where the deep state, y'all are cheapskates, ayy. 2020, man, y'all I need grace. I seek face, don't need clout, and I don't need breaks. I be hate, don't see doubt, but I can see the fakes. Ayy, you grow weed and blow trees, bunch of phonies. You don't need to show me a sow seed. Let me proceed. I'm a free man, nobody own me, and I can see that you a wee man, cause you don't know me. I know grace, little bro. Let me showcase. I'm no saint, but I'm coming with the whole faith. They never found the body like a cold case. And I don't need him, just a little, see the whole face. Hey, you think I'ma show my mouth? I'm sorry you don't know me. The devil in my life along with all his core by. You say you a Christian, you gon' have to show me. I'm a proud American and you can see I'm so free. You think I'ma shut my mouth? I'm sorry you don't know me. The devil in my life along with all his core by. You say you a Christian, you gon' have to show me. I'm a proud American and you can see I'm so free. You hear it already. What is this guy? Some kind of American supporting hip-hop artist? They ain't supposed to like America. He's some kind of Trump supporter? Ain't no Trump racist? Yeah, I shut him down, you don't wanna come around, boy. I'm speaking facts, but you don't wanna hear that sound, boy. You ain't in a circus, why you acting like a clown, boy? And I'll be up in heaven, I'm just waiting for my crown, boy. Yeah, and I'ma get that joint quick. I'm a vapor in the room, just sit and watch that joint tick. People saying that I'm boisterous, telling me to pipe it down, speaking for the voiceless. And all the soldiers went before me, died of enormity. And I salute you, speak the truth for the majority. And all these suckers out here disrespect authority. I gave my life to God, come join the squad, he want more of me. I'm in the kitchen flipping betas like a pancake. You in the distance, I can barely see your fan base. Spread the gospel around the world, that's the mandate. Call yourself a Christian, man, but you can't even stand straight. And I can't wait for 2020, they gon' manifest. It gon' be a landslide, you can can the rest. We'll see if they impeach, gon' be a mass arrest. And you know Donald Trump gon' be the man because he stand the test. You think I'ma shut my mouth? I'm sorry you don't know me. The devil in my life along with all his core by. You say you a Christian, you gon' have to show me.
I am doing a Tyson James marathon.
Shut my mouth, I'm sorry you don't know me. The devil in my life along with all his core by. You say you a Christian, you gon' have to show me. I'm a proud American and you can see I'm so free. Boy, bye. Boy, bye. No, Tyson, you can't say that, man. You a Christian, man. Well, guess what? I'm not your average Christian. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I've been on the grind. I thought you knew this, bro. I do this all the time. The truth vine got me new. I'm in my prime. I just hear you whining. You remind me of my. Oh, you thought I was gonna say it. You remind me of a sad face emoji. You the victim. You were just a phony, so you blame it on the system. Your back is macaroni, homie. Won't you grab some wisdom? I told you stop resisting, bro, but you don't wanna listen. I'ma place a bet that they in debt with the Lucifist, but they in debt with the maker. Better turn and repent, or you gon' sweat in the baker, man. I know you don't wanna see me blessed. I beat my chest, I'm with the king, don't wanna see me flex. And I know you are deeply vexed. And I ain't in the nil, I'm with the king and with the BC mess. I know you don't wanna see me blessed. I beat my chest, I'm with the king, don't wanna see me flex. And I know you are deeply vexed. And I ain't in the nil, I'm with the king and with the BC mess. No voodoo. I'm a beast, you defeated, what could you do? Trying to bring me down, use a fool. Who was you, dude? I salute the blue, but in the coop, you gon' boo-hoo. YouTube tried their best just to cancel me. Straight white Christian, male of power. Man, how can it be? And I ain't bound, so you can't handle me. The kingdom suffers violence, man, and I'ma take it radically. So listen, I'ma preaching, I don't care about the culture. Keep the PC, I got your tears in my holder. At some point you gotta wake up and smell the Folgers. I don't fit the mold, I won't fold, and I'm a soldier. Salute. I know you don't wanna see me blessed. I beat my chest, I'm with the king, don't wanna see me flex. And I know you are deeply
Noticed your statement. Just wanted to jump in there and say that he is not for bad cops. He stated it in his live stream several times.
we just fighting back. We just fight back. We gotta push back, man. We gotta push back this PC culture, this PC mess that's jacking the church up and jacking all the little children up too. They coming for your kids, little quid pro Joe, Cuomo's. Please, man.
Well, everybody has their own opinion, but that's not true. This thing is really picking up my air conditioner.
You lost the fight. Because when the fight shows up, you need to bring your fight into the devil's camp. Because it's about territory.
That's right.
You need to bring the fight to the devil's turf.
Yes.
Stop giving up your turf. Stop giving up turf. Stop giving up ground. Legal rights.
Thank you, Jesus.
Stop. When my fight shows up, I don't let the fight manifest.
Hey, you see the sweat on my brow? I'm trying to get through the crowd. You know I'm not playing around. If I touch the garment, I'm laying it down. Hey, I am a towel. I got the spirit, the devil, a cow. Hey, just got thrown out of heaven, so you tell me who got the power? Hey, we put the devil on notice. We don't negotiate, yeah, we are chosen. Hey, we are devoted. We sending ops to the enemy's camp to explode it. Hey, you got a house in the hills, well, I got a mansion in heaven. Hey, you living life for the thrill, well, I am a spiritual weapon. Hey, and you sent the demon at 3, by Jesus, he ran away screaming. And you tried to get to my wife in the dream, so we had to give you a beating. You're not allowed in my house anymore, cause my house is a beacon. This is my season, we taking the region by force, you better believe it. Hey, armed and dangerous, not too many that can hang with us. Hey, devil can't play with us, messing with the wrong house, I'ma break the cuss. Armed and dangerous, not too many that can hang with us. Hey, devil can't play with us, messing with the wrong house, I'ma break the cuss. We tearing down altars of witches and demons in the name of Jesus. Forget your 21 candles, I'm here to dismantle, ain't nothing to feed us. We ain't got nothing in common, the lines in the sand in between us. And you got the blood of a chicken, but I got the blood of my Jesus. Hey, I am the son of a king, you don't want nothing with me. I am a priest, I am the one on the streets. I am my hands on the weak, and I am a freak, man. We got a covering, we got the blood so you can't penetrate us. Hey, you were defeated cause Jesus, he died on the cross when he saved us. Hey, he told the curtain, he saved us from hurting, he gave us a burden. Hey, I'm anxious for purpose, he made me a servant, I'm taking my turf and ayy. I'm chasing my purpose, I'm learning and yearning, cause Satan he lurking, ayy. But Satan will burn, and I'm gonna step on the face of the serpent, ayy. Armed and dangerous, not too many that can hang with us, ayy. Devil can't play with us, messing with the wrong house, I'ma break the cuss. Armed and dangerous, not too many that can hang with us, ayy. Devil can't play with us, messing with the wrong house, I'ma break the cuss. I only fear in the one that can give life and take it away, ayy. You putting meat in the coconut sitting, you watch it decay, ayy. You need a ritual, I could call fire from heaven today, ayy. You serve a lie, I serve the truth and the life and the way, ayy. I got the grace, you gon' be dealt with if you take a break. You better wait, we making America great, and we coming through like a freight, so get out the way, ayy. You say you a Christian, you stand for the one that be killing the babies, crazy. Devil is laughing, you in the woman's bathroom, but you ain't a lady. Half of the churches, they going to hell and they don't even know it. If you hadn't encountered the Jesus, then you better go ahead and show it. And this ain't a game, I'm putting my life on display. By the blood of Jesus, I've been stained. By the blood of Jesus, I've been saved. Ay, armed and dangerous, not too many that can hang with us. Ay, devil can't play with us, messing with the wrong house, I'ma break the cuss. Armed and dangerous, not too many that can hang with us. Hey, devil can't play with us. Messing with the wrong house, I'ma break the cuss.
Gotta grab it. Gotta throw. Gotta crack out, don't spit in the face. Say you picked the wrong house. You picked the wrong house.
The wrong house.
You know what, yeah.
Revelation 6 and verse 8. Now look at this carefully. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse. And his name that sat on him was Death. Note carefully. And hell followed with him. And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth to kill with sword, hunger, death, and beast of the earth. There's a famine coming. Hard times are coming. Right now is just the beginning of sorrows. It's the graciousness of God. It's God being merciful and long-suffering to us. He's that kind of God. He's trying to wake people
He
up.
come to bring the peace, boy. He came to bring the vision. Hey, what you know about the mission? Hey, I can see him coming in the distance. If you won't live, please don't call yourself a Christian. He didn't come to bring the peace, boy. He came to bring the vision. Hey, what you know about the mission? Hey, I can see him coming in the distance. If you won't live, please don't call yourself a Christian. He didn't come to bring the peace, boy. He came to bring the vision. We in the last days. Better get your act straight while you have grace. I can see you tripping and gripping the and I can see you trying, you dying to have faith. Just bow down, cause I can see the sword coming out the sun's mouth. And it ain't cutting carrots, it be cutting down the proud. Receive love now, but judgment gonna hunt you down. The king is coming, trust me, you ain't running from the crown. The line's in the sand, America divided, and I'm fine with the plan. I'm trying to get it right, it's one swipe of his hand. He wiping mankind and all life off the land. Even so come, Jesus came to put a wedge in between us. Separate the betas, but he wooing all the leaders. I know you hating cause I'm booming out your speakers. Hey, I won't cave, I'm speaking truth to all believers, man. Look up in the sky, see the fire in his eyes. Homie, you don't want smoke. King of kings on the side, but you already denied, bro. And there ain't no hope. Men's heart's gonna fail, the flesh will never prevail. You thinking it's still a joke? It ain't no joke, man. He didn't come to bring the peace, boy, he came to bring the vision. Hey, what you know about the mission? Hey, I can see him coming in the distance. If you won't live, please don't call yourself a Christian. He didn't come to bring the peace, boy, he came to bring the vision. Hey, what you know about the mission? Hey, I can see him coming in the distance. He didn't come to bring the peace, boy, he came to bring the vision. He separate the light and the dark. He put a sword in between it like dividing the heart. Your flesh crying out like the bite of a shark. The spirit knocking, won't you meet me by the side of the park? Get born again, pro-life and pro-death. Speak right, I'm in a fight, it's like work, no sweat. Now don't worry, look at the birds, they don't stress. People dropping from corona, who knows I go next. Man, we all dying. He separate the strong and the weak. He came to bring a message, are you falling asleep? I'm asking, if you a rat, he'll cast you into the deep. Well, the worm guy's not, there's plenty past to eat. Yeah, and make you wanna fast for a week, or make you wanna laugh, you can't fathom the heat. The king is coming back and he jacking the sheep. His mighty hand will expand and it's smashing the weak. Look up in the sky, see the fire in his eyes, homie, you don't want smoke. King of kings on the side, but you already denied, bro, and there ain't no hope. Men's heart's gonna fail, the flesh will never prevail. You thinking it's still a joke? It ain't no joke, man. He didn't come to bring the peace, boy, he came to bring the vision. Hey, what you know about the mission? Hey, I can see him coming in the distance. If you won't live, please don't call yourself a Christian. He didn't come to bring the peace, boy, he came to bring the vision. Hey, what you know about the mission? Hey, I can see him coming in the distance. If you won't live, please don't call yourself a Christian. He didn't come to bring the peace, boy, he came to bring the vision.
There's fear in the hearts of the people out here. They're scared to death because they think they may die. And my dear friend, if you don't know the Lord Jesus Christ, dying is a horrible thing. You keep putting it off, you say. Sure, you put it off. Put off the thought of it, but as sure as you live, the death angel following you. He's walking in your footsteps. He's walking behind you. David said, there is but a step between me and death. He knew that the day will come when you'll draw your last breath on earth. Never would go.
God gave me two options. Take the blue pill, stay where you're at with your sorry self and your mediocre life, or take the red pill, be born again. Step into the unknown, and I'll reveal mysteries to you. Which one you want? Wake up, read the Bible. Better get yourself a rifle. I'm in it for survival. I get it how I'm living, and I'm winning. Better get into it. I don't care about the title. Blue pill, green pill, white pill, red. You can't see cause you are dead. You can't breathe, be born again. You're not free, you're in it then. Y'all claim y'all woke, y'all lame, y'all jokes. Y'all playing yourself, y'all take that poke. That COVID-19, y'all take a vaccine, I'll break that hoax. Y'all won't smoke, stop playing around. Press pass on my land, I'll be laying it down. Fast in advance, you don't stand a chance. I got a wall of fire, I'll be praying it down, man. Y'all need the gospel. Y'all don't want it, y'all just want to pop bottles. Y'all don't want a job, y'all just want to be coddled. Y'all don't want to talk, you just want to be hostile. There ain't too many guys like me. Put it down for God, expose lies like me. But you don't want to get real, I might get killed, but forget it, give me the red pill. Now that I can see you took the chains that bound me, now I'm free. I was lost, now I was gone, exhausted, steady, walk red pill. Now that I can see you took the chains that bound me, now I'm free. I was lost and I was gone, exhausted, steady, walking on a treadmill. Now I'm born again, I took a chance with the red pill.
Get your head filled with these red pills. Speak about my love, read Revelation. Do you think he dead still? Antifa running mouths just like it's on the treadmill. Like you a Christian, no, just talk to talk with your legs still. Ooh, the word is the word, do not add or subtract. Exercise second amendment, don't lag. Don't care if you white, brown, yellow, or you black. Grab you a Bible and get you a strap. People are confused with pronouns and genders. Evil come from Christians and the good come from sinners. I know this may come as a surprise to beginners, but we have been waiting because we remember what we was told. Satan is coming for all of our souls. They killing babies, just look at the toe. They want division while they take control. Have to get loud and we have to get bold. Stand on our beliefs and show them we won't fold. They take advantage when we let them go. It's time to get up and just let them all know. We would not bow down, that we don't negotiate. I want to serve God, get married, then procreate. My job is to spread the word. Do you even know the faith? You can't stop it now, my G. You should know you late.
Now that I can see you took the chains that bound me, now I'm free. I was lost and I was gone, exhausted, steady, walking on a treadmill. Now I'm born again, I took a chance with the red pill. Now that I can see you took the chains that bound me, now I'm free. I was lost and I was gone, exhausted, steady, walking on a treadmill. Now I'm born again, I took a chance with the red pill. Now that I can see you took the chains that bound me, now I'm free. I was lost and I was gone, exhausted, steady, walking on a treadmill. Now I'm born again, I took a chance with the red pill. Now that I can see you took the chains that bound me, now I'm free. I was lost and I was gone, exhausted, steady, walking on a treadmill. Now I'm born again, I took a chance with the red pill. Dizzy on the beat. I've been in and out of conscious bondage. Do you wanna know about it? Tell me, do you wanna know about it? Doctor told me I would never run again. That just had me wondering, do you wanna know about it? I'm on the sidelines. I'm benched, but I'm living down my timeline. I just had the surgery, I'm going for another. Tell me, is it really my time? All this downtime got me thinking. What am I doing? What's the meaning? Why am I going through all these seasons? I feel like I'm going to face my demons. So here I am sitting on the bed again. Gotta take a pain pill with some medicine. The devil knocking, but I swear I ain't gonna let him in. I know that I'm better than it. I won't let him win. Take the enemy. I know that I'm to be. I'm preparing mentally. Cause I'm living out my destiny. All the pain, all the drums, all the broken bones. If I could save you in the storm and change a broken home, it's worth it. Nobody perfect. I'm just trying to be a better servant. You heard? Welcome to the struggle. Better see the devil. This downtime, get me out my mind. Time's full of trouble, but I can see the light in the tunnel. Spend my time. Told me if I see that I'm gon' find. Told me when I'm weak, that's when I'm gon' shine. Told me when I'm in the middle of gon' get a little tough, but believe me, you gon' be just fine. Welcome to my struggle. Better see the devil. This downtime, get me out my mind. Time's full of trouble, but I can see the light in the tunnel. It's about my time. Told me if I see that I'm gon' find. Told me when I'm weak, that's when I'm gon' shine. Told me when I'm in the middle of gon' get a little tough, but believe me, you gon' be just fine. You gon' be just fine. If you put your trust in the Lord, trust me, you gon' be just fine. You gon' be just fine. If you put your trust in the Lord, trust me, you gon' be just fine. But I don't wanna be still. I don't wanna deal with anything. I wanna be here. Here we go again. I'm in the circle. I forget the way to go and who to turn to. I keep living life like I'ma earn you, but that'll never work. I'm blood up, trying to learn through all of my mistakes. All the time I left you, all the time I faked. I'm a fake every time I look you in the face. Tell you I never do it again, but then I break. That is a disgrace. I'm just getting blown back and forth by the wind. I'm just getting thrown. And my pride is telling me that I'm grown. I don't need a crutch, I can do it on my own. That is a lie. I got a bum leg and it resembles me inside. I just need a surgeon to fix me up. Who am I? Every time I try, I end up looking to the sky. God, could you take this? Pain that I'm feeling, I need to break this. Give me the canvas, I'm trying to paint this. And I got a mission in mind, not to be aimless. This is the rockin' in which I stand. This is where I stop and be a man. And this is where my God takes my hand. Leave me. Welcome to my struggle. I just need a double. This downtime got me out my mind. Time's full of trouble, but I can see the light in the tunnel. It's about my time. Told me if I see that I'm gon' find. Told me when I'm weak, so I'm gon' shine. Told me when I'm in the middle of gon' get a little tough, but believe me, you gon' be just fine. Welcome to my struggle. I just need a double. This downtime got me out my mind. Time's full of trouble, but I can see the light in the tunnel. It's about my time. Told me if I see that I'm gon' find. Told me when I'm weak, so I'm gon' shine. Told me when I'm in the middle of gon' get a little tough, but believe me, you gon' be just fine. You gon' be just fine. If you put your trust in the Lord, trust me, you gon' be just fine. You gon' be just fine. If you put your trust in the Lord, trust me, you gon' be just fine. Be still, know that I am God. But I don't wanna be still. I don't wanna deal with anything. I wanna be healed.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep the vibes since I was young, boy. And I'm gonna try to stay like the God I boy. And I was only 17, I was all for. And I ain't doing this alone, yeah. I got a white girl, but my side is different. Now, white girl, she gon' rap. Listen, I'm quite sure I might wife her. She my type of girl, man. The sky's the limit of my Cloud 9, I'm about mine. You catching my vibe, it's about time. It's a lesson learned, you got mine. I got work to do, it's no downtime. Yeah, you show me hate, I'ma show you love. You show me fake, I'ma show you funk. You show you straight, cause I'ma show you what. And I'ma show you great, yeah, I can show you stuff. This ain't fake, dude, it ain't a pill to bite. I'm trying to make moves, I'm on a build my life, I need a breakthrough. Trying to kill the mic when that bass wins, yeah. It's my song, if you ain't vibing with me, then slide on. It's my zone, and I ain't leaving it, cause it's my home, and I grind strong. And I just pray you bless my life. Would you blame my brother? I'm just trying to catch a vibe. Excuse me. Trying to catch a vibe here. Sort of killing the moment. Why you throwing shade? I'm trying to catch a wave. Why you kill my vibe? You trying to catch a fade. I'm on a mission, I ain't scared. I've been searching high and low, I'm trying to catch a vibe. Why you throwing shade? I'm trying to catch a wave. Why you kill my vibe? You trying to catch a fade. I've been on a mission, I ain't scared. I've been searching past. We don't kill my vibe. Ooh, yeah. Cause I get out of the way. Keep it 100, it's hard to make. Looking at my past, but it's hard to say. I wanna paint a picture, it's hard to me. It's my canvas, I'ma go bananas. I'm outlandish, vanish. When I fit into the blackness, madness is my status. Quick to steal your wick, call me a bandit. Yeah. You like the vibe, dance around the fire, you like the trap. I stay true to my life, true to my God, that dude is my life. When I share the good news of Christ, I take a dead man and bring that news to life. Ain't no way I'm gonna lose the fight. I don't lie in the dark, bring that truth to light. Anybody want it, they can get it. I'ma be the one to give it to this business. I've been in the kitchen and I'm flipping, tripping. Anybody listening? Can I get a witness? Witness and greatness. Don't be pissed cause I live in that matrix. Staying lit is my basis. Trying to catch a vibe before I got weightless. Why you throwing shade? I'm trying to catch a wave. Why you kill my vibe? You trying to catch a fade. I've been on a mission, I ain't scared to try. I've been searching high and low, I'm trying to catch a vibe. Why you throwing shade? I'm trying to catch a wave. You kill my vibe, you trying to catch a fade. I've been on a mission, I ain't scared to try. I've been searching past, we don't kill my vibe. Oh yeah. Why you throwing shade? I'm trying to catch a wave. Why you kill my vibe? You trying to catch a fade. I've been on a mission, I ain't sick of try. I've been searching high and low, I'm trying to catch a vibe. Why you throwing shade? I'm trying to catch a wave. Why you kill my vibe? You trying to catch a fade. I've been on a mission, I ain't sick of try. I've been searching past, we don't kill my vibe. Oh yeah. And the one that follows the crowd usually go no further than the crowd. But the one that walks alone, and you might find yourself in some places that nobody else has been before. If you want to lead that orchestra, you gotta turn your back on that crowd. Hey, let me be a voice for the people. I see them all equal. You show me a racist, I can show you evil. You gon' need a facelift, citizen or illegal. You looking dumbfounded, what you get about that fetal, huh? Yeah, we gon' talk about it. You make a mess of us. You break the law, you gon' pay just like the rest of us. And
Feminists think they entitled. You ain't less than us. You ain't done a thing for these women. What you did the bus and Kate Blanchett, so your brain's in your crotch. No, literally. She said her brain's in the crotch. Wearing vagina hat, say your brain must be lost. Wonder what your kids think with that thing on your top. That's weird, playing with God, you confusing the kids. I'm done biting my tongue, and I ain't choosing to fit. True with a gift, and man, I'm fluent with this. You people lying to my kids, and I'm losing my wits. On sway. Lecrae said it the best. For years, my people dying and they being oppressed. Bro, your political stance ain't making no sense. Obama hasn't done a thing for 8 years at your expense. Gonna resent, man, but this is my voice. You can try to silence me and I'ma kill you with noise. Go ahead and get a gender change. You filling the void. A woman trying to be a man, let's just fill him with roids. I think you need to huddle up, get on the same plan. And the Woman of the Year award goes to the deranged man. It's a shame, man, the game's ham, your brain's jam. I can't blame them, they came from that mainland. It's America, we don't stand by the mandate. The backbone's been washed out, we can't even stand straight. And I can't wait to rip it off like a band-aid. Make America great, man, I stand by the campaign. You got the FDT up on your picket, but once I FHC, now I'm a bigot. I just see y'all selling some wolf tickets. You just want a hand, you don't want it, go and get it. You work hard, you play hard, that mill's on my radar. I safeguard this weapon, so come get this AR. Or the pistol on my waistline. Trust me, it goes boom, 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 boom like that baseline. Packed at the bone, criminals wanna roam. I minimize you if you step in my zone. I'm blessed with the chrome. Call it professional, bro. I got that 38 special. You wanna mess with my homies, gunplay. Enough with that boom, boom talk. Come break it down my door, let that boom, boom talk. Okay, I'm done. Man, I don't wanna lose y'all. Should I be honest or not? Back and forth like a foosball. I'm too raw. But most gonna hate. They tell me you a Christian, you supposed to be praying. But most doing debates, they just phony and fake. You get away with murder, but I don't get a break. Man.
President's Day, and of course, not their president is in office. So what do? Take to the streets, of course, another week, another series of demonstrations aimed at altering reality. If these folks spent half or even a quarter as much time on something productive, they might not be complaining about income inequality, student loans, or how unfair life is. The silent majority elected President Trump, and we happen to like secure borders, energy independence, American infrastructure, and responsive damnability. Get used to it. You
Well, this got off the wall interesting. Let's see here. This is awesome. Oh, yeah, shit. Let's try it again. There it is. Military isn't even in action yet. How could they be weak? And they're for weak-minded individuals. Ugh. I think somebody got their cornflakes pissed in this morning. You know what? I don't think that's FTP. We'll find that out right now. Come up if you want.
How's it going, Jim?
All right. Missing something. Missing your race.
So did you find out whether it was really him or not?
Yeah. All I got is that background. That don't mean nothing to me.
Black lives don't matter.
That don't mean nothing to me. No, Black Lives Matter. All lives matter. Black, white, Indian, Mexican.
Well, like they say that
Irish, Scotland,
all lives can't matter
German,
till black
Polish.
lives matter, but they say
You got to show me.
all lives can't matter until black lives matter. Well, until all lives matter, black lives can't matter. Turn it around on them.
Hey, look at that. It's a city street. How about a face? What the hell is all that?
I don't think. If it's nighttime, you might get to see a reflection of his face.
What up, Jim?
Hang on a second. I'm trying to get my headset on.
You know it's me, right?
Hang on a second.
Jim.
And then you want to give me a STD test, right? And about mouthwash, and why you tell me I know I have a sick and I have a booster.
Jim.
I'm disappointed because you always
Jim.
There we go. Now we're getting there.
I think you like my sister. Thank you.
There we go.
I want your money back.
Hey, Jim, I'll be right back.
Do not love me.
All right.
I'm done.
You've been in a big city too long. You're starting to lose it. You're muted.
Oh, she was yelling at me for showing. She's like, "You're not showing me, are you?" Damn, I'm doing U's in the middle of the street and shit. Holy fuck. I'll be seeing down right into their cars, man. It's just crazy out here, dude. The windows busted across the street. Looks like it got shot out. 4th floor. It's crazy wicked around here.
Oh, and it's like that everywhere. And It's going to stay crazy for the next couple of months.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna turn this down. Is that cool? You're probably getting pissed off at me because it's in the background. Grab another pop. Yeah. You just don't agree with Black Lives Matter or what?
I don't agree with their antics. I'm not saying Black Lives Matter is a bad situation, but what they're standing for is.
It's too leftist for you, but kneeling on someone's neck is okay? Is that what you're telling me?
Now, nobody ever said that was okay. That's misconstruing. All right. I don't believe in police brutality, just like the next man. I don't like it. I don't consider it. But burning down somebody's livelihood, is that okay? Taking thousands of jobs away from people, is that okay?
Giving the government more reason to take more power against us, that's not okay either.
No, they're gonna
give it more.
That's what I'm saying. Is they're gonna take it anyways. The government is gonna take it away from us no matter what. Go ahead.
Well, right now we're giving
there's over a billion people that will keep the government from getting too much power. Trust me on that. But as long as BLM and Tifa and fucking Grandmaster Jay's bullshit keeps up the bullshit, we're gonna end up standing up against them first and then taking back the power.
I understand
after
that.
we've done run all them.
Hold on. What you're saying is you're gonna end up like that little boy. What's his name? Kelly. What was that kid's name? Kyle Rittenhouse. I am not saying that Kyle Rittenhouse. I'm not talking about him down, and I'm not talking about him up. I think he got himself in a very vicarious position and situation, and I think you'll find yourself in that same situation if you decide to do the same thing and do the vigilante justice, if that's what you're alluding to or saying, because you're some patriot. Because that's what he thought was.
No, vigilante justice would be going out 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15 people. What we're going to be doing is backing up the United States military, and we're going to be backing up the United States federal law enforcement agencies like the U.S. Marshals against people like BLM, Antifa, and NSFA. And then when we're done running all you countries, and once we get all the stupid folks out of the U.S., then we're going to take back the U.S. and we're going to do what we should have done from the start and take back our rights. We don't need stupid people with rights. Let's put it that way.
But and just listen to this. Where I was at today, 38th in Chicago, to me that was all love. Every bit of that, every piece of chalk, every writing, that all came out of love. That was all forged out of love. Supporting the entire community, supporting George Floyd. That was hundreds of thousands of people coming together to support George Floyd. And I said it in the video. I was like 1,000 flowers.
Destroying stuff.
No,
and burning stuff down is not love.
They put it right in the middle there, and they're selling T-shirts. They didn't quit, and they didn't go away. And people don't quit riding by and they put murals, beautiful sayings. They have paved the way for the rest of us to quit getting beat down, murdered in the streets for their own people. They're doing more actively for their own people, their own cause, and for us. I believe that it's love even for me. I don't go to that site. I believe he changed us. He changed the world forever. He changed me. He is a warrior. He is if you want to even call him a martyr, you can call him a martyr, but He's not just
Neither.
a statistic. No. Go ahead.
Neither.
Have you even been there? Do you even know what it looks like in every direction?
What's the topic?
Hey,
Do you know
son, no problem. BLM.
Do you know what it looks like when all the businesses are gone or the third precinct's gone? Do you know? Have you stood on the ground and looked at the buildings burnt down? But you look at the writings of love of the entire community at 38th in Chicago, because you only got to go a couple blocks to where
Love cannot be shown with destruction. Love cannot be shown with damage and destruction. That's what they understand.
Go to 38th in Chicago and tell me you can't show love. That those people haven't gotten their message out. That they love and caring, and that he was a good guy, and that the community loves him.
Yeah, they're such good people, and they want so much love that when a black person gets killed, they're all up in arms about it. But when that little white kid got killed, fuck that shit.
You're comparing this.
That's what you call double standards and bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's the pot calling tell black. They say we can't do this, we can't do that, we can't do that.
But
they are the only ones with privilege because they're the only motherfuckers that can go out there and say, "Oh, why? Because I'm black," and get everybody scared.
I'm not.
You gotta give people a chance to respond.
Either. You get that? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know why you're seeing this as a us versus them mentality when.
Well, I think what he's getting at, Mark, is it's often what I say too. We react with violence against and we're fighting against all of this violence, but some of these people are like Black Lives Matter and Antifa and all of these people that are partaking in the violence. They don't have your best interests at heart, nor mine. I do not associate with them. I disseminate against them. Because, listen, it's like I said, I get up every day and try to do something more positive tomorrow than I did today. That's not those guys. They're there to keep the divide amongst us, and that is it. That is it. When we look at a lot of these buildings burnt, a lot of those buildings are the small mom and pop places in those areas. It's none of these big chains. They have insurance for that. They can afford that. They're gonna be okay. It's the small businesses like your brother, my business, and anybody else's small business out here. Those are the ones that these people are destroying.
Then the small businesses shouldn't call the cops on their people that go.
Well, I got news for you. If I was in a business like that, there'd be a few of them dead right now. Unfortunately. Not because I would want to and I'm a violent man. But now you're trying to take away my sweat equity and how I provide for my family, and I'd be damned if they're going to do that.
They want to take it away from George Floyd. They
Fuck George Floyd.
The road. How can you say that that's right and just? You can't. There's no way that you can.
Until all lives matter, no lives will ever matter. You can't destroy things and expect people not to go against you.
Look, this is going to get into a heated argument instead of a general debate. First of all, I want to interject. Am I still here?
Like heated, like what would be on my channel. This is nothing that would go down like on my channel. My channel would have already been F this, F that, and we'd be going on for hours. I mean,
right. I understand.
I think I got more respect for that, even though dude's been going on in the chat for how long at me. I'm fine with it. You want to get up here and debate? Yeah, it's me.
1 minute now.
Wait a minute, that's FTP over there. I can't be up here on the panel with him.
Yeah,
hey, just so we can clear the record.
Okay.
FTP's my homie.
All right. Now,
well,
let me get mine in here.
You know I try and keep it positive, bro. But I'm down in Minneapolis. Everything's boarded up like a crack house. So you'll have to excuse me if I'm a little more outspoken than if I wasn't here and didn't see all the holes in every building and the military surrounding buildings, or the curfew in effect for 11 o'clock, or the nonstop sirens, or the gunshots every night. I mean, come on, dude. Like,
yeah,
I get it. I get what you're saying. You want peace, but there's peace at 38th in Chicago.
Peace is what we're all after, man.
I want to step in here. All right. Minneapolis is where most of this started. It was the outbreak of it. Minneapolis,
2 blocks, and everything's boarded up. Downtown, right downtown.
Right.
Every business is closed. You can't go in and eat anywhere. It's not a fun time. It's not adventurous. I get to eat my food. There is no mom and pops open. They'll come stick their hand out the door and give you your food and tell you, give you their money and get the fuck out of here. You're not coming in without a mask. You're not going in the hotel hallways without a mask. It's crazy.
Did anybody see what happened when NFAC went back in during the Triple Crown race in Oklahoma?
I didn't.
Well, let me put it this way. BLM, the honest BLM, the actual protesters who are nonviolent, kicked Antifa out and kicked NFAC out because they do not want the violence. They just want to do what they want in a peaceful resolution.
Now, Jim, when you say the honest BLM, what exactly are you meaning there? Because I'll tell you, the way I take that is the BML Incorporated or BLM Incorporated, which is the real BLM. As far as facts goes, the title holders, they're not about that. They're actually in the schools in California, communicating with the Board of Education through our education system as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
So is that an off branch of BLM that you're talking about?
No, what I'm talking about is the actual physical stand in front of the Capitol House and do their protests with their signs and their words and not create violence. The ones who create violence, mass destruction, and hurting people are the underlining BLM that are also in cahoots with Antifa. And that's where all this destruction comes from.
See it all. If you go to Antifa.com, you'll go to Joe Biden's website. And if you go to BLM, Black Lives Matter, you will be redirected to Back the Blue or Act Blue or whatever it is, which finally goes right back to Biden as well. So listen, you guys don't have to believe me on that. You can get on your keyboard right now and type in Antifa.com and see where it takes you to.
I may have to do that 5-speed. I'm
do
not
it.
scared.
Go ahead and give them the facts here, FTP. That's why I shared it. Go ahead. Go share a screen with FTP. Let him share a screen. Type in Antifa.com. It's going to go right to Joe Biden.
He has a computer there. He'll get to it.
I don't have a computer with me.
By sharing it again, it's going to disconnect everything.
Oh, okay. Well, he can turn his phone around and aim it on it. You don't have to share the screen. I'm gonna run in here and grab me some brewskis. I'm gonna take you. We'll take you with me, but just to let you know.
But yeah, I saw you in there, Siskin, son. I don't know if you're still there, but I thought I said hello. But anyway, and as far as these unfortunate murders, that shouldn't have never occurred. The 5-year-old boy down in North Carolina, the mother who got shot because she disagreed with a BLM member, and they ran up on the bridge and shot her, killed her. The young little girl down there in Atlanta because mom was just trying to get her home on an exit ramp. There's a whole lot of them.
How about this, Jim the Trucker? And I'm not trying to interrupt you. I'll let you go on. But the only part where I have a problem is when you put Trump supporters with BLM, you get the violence. And I don't care if you put let's say you mix Antifa with Trump, automatic violence. There's certain people that are just commanding this automatic violence. Now, I really don't. I think you're off par with BLM's the violence. And even if they are being violent, do they have a right to be violent? Yes, they do.
No one has a right to be violent.
Not at all. Not at all. Totally disagree with that.
How many times
We got to remain in peace and in honor and dignity at all times.
How many times did you lynch a guy and you never fucking cared? Now they
I never lynched a guy. How many guys have you lynched?
I haven't lynched any.
There
Exactly.
you go.
How many have you lynched, 5-Speed?
0.
That's 500 years ago.
You say it's so long ago.
See, when we get into...
Well, would you not fucking care if you were the native people? Would you not care?
Well, wait a minute. Because in history...
yeah, I would. But I
in
not
history,
in that time.
See, people don't talk about white people were slaves too. You see what I'm saying? People don't talk about the history. I mean, we were all slaves. White people were slaves. Not all of, you know what I'm saying? Past tense.
If it killed your family, would you not be pissed?
Well, we're pissed over the wrong reasons, though.
How was it? If they kill your kid, to be a little pissed.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that. I was talking about all the slavery and how they keep us divided with all of this stuff. With the the race war, the blacks and the whites,
all of us, and the cops killing our kids.
Yes, well, that's what we got to do is call them out on the trust and put a stop to it. But you know me, I'm a firm believer that if we're going to try to fix this thing, we have to try to talk to these people in honor to try to get them to realize. And then if that's a last ditch effort, then we got to do what we got to do. We got to shake that tree of liberty. But we should exhaust all peaceful deals before we revert to violence.
Well, I agree with you, FTP, as far as these bad cops hurting and killing people for the minute reasons. Now, if you're getting shot at, defend yourself. But if you have no gun on you at all and you're just running, then do what you're supposed to do. Run and try to catch them. If you can't catch them, oh well, it's a loss on you. I totally agree with you, 100%.
You can't have 100% catch rate. Not possible. There are some people that are faster than you or can get away. They got more street knowledge and they know where to hide. So
but he'll pop his head out. You'll catch him someday.
Yes.
But I can tell you this: if he was a bad actor that you were chasing, and he got away from you, the community would bring him right back to you.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
The community would come to get
But right now, these guys aren't running because they've done something wrong. They're running because they're scared. They don't want to be caged like animals and to be drug into a courtroom in shackles and chains and asked to plead to something like some fucking animal. Animals plead. See what I'm saying?
You got to treat us like, so are you saying you got to treat us like humans? You got to treat us like, not like cattle.
Live beings.
Live beings.
I don't even like the word human because hue, that's a descriptor too. That puts a color on somebody. We're all colored. I'm melanated colored. You look melanated colored. You know what I mean? What's white? What's black? Right. It's a descriptor. We're all men. We're all women. Most of us, anyhow.
You don't have to judge on the side of the road. You don't have to put a death sentence on a man. You didn't.
It ain't for us to judge.
Standing
It ain't for us to judge. We got to judge within ourselves before we judge somebody else.
Now we're on a literal page because that's actual truth. There's no doubt about it.
Well, all the truth is not going to solve the problems if the cops say that they can lie and that they're allowed to lie.
Well, the community members, though,
no longer, that should be abolished. You're not allowed to lie against my good name. You're not allowed to do that.
Well, see, what happened was the Supreme Court came out and said that it was okay for them to lie in certain instances. But see, here's the bottom line, and the moral to that story is, if you ask me, Mark, hey, Russ, could I lie? Well, of course you can lie. But what I failed to realize, what I failed to tell you was, as the Supreme Court was, is you can be held liable for that lie in a violation of trust in federal tort claims and equity. See, now the Supreme Court didn't lie to these guys. Can we lie? Well, I guess you could. I guess a man could lie if he wanted to, right? Well, see, they didn't tell you that you would be held liable, though, did they? That bar attorney didn't tell you that either. Why?
Hey, FTP.
He's got you doing his dirty work.
I have a question, a couple questions for you. One, I put this in the chat while I was still in backstage. What you said a little bit ago, when they kill our kids, what kid of yours has a cop killed?
Now, he wasn't speaking of his
How
own.
many kids? You mean how many kids have they sentenced to prison for?
No,
family members.
You said they killing your kids, our kids.
To be without a brother for 10 straight years. What do you call that? When someone takes one of your parents away for
I'm
over.
gonna jump out. I'll be right back.
All right.
Here's the facts. Here's the facts, FPP.
No,
you don't seem to understand where I'm coming from. I don't like corrupt cops either.
Let me come take your brother right now for 10 years. He owes me. He's going to go work for a quarter an hour for 10 years of his life. And when he gets out, first off, when you put him in, he's going to be around rapists, murderers, child killers, baby, whatever. Dude, okay, but you just took him for 10 years, huh? But you stuck him in with all those fucking monsters. So how you suppose he came out? You ruined his entire
life. FTP, you don't even know where I've been. You don't even know where I've been. You don't even know what I'm trying to get at, and you're not listening to anything. You're not listening to reason. I should have a reason to say fuck the police. You want to know why?
Good enough for you. That's what you're saying.
Well,
your answer is not an answer. You said killing our kids. You didn't say putting our kids away. You said killing our kids.
I can understand.
My question was, what kid of yours was killed?
They're all my brothers and sisters. I love every one of you. You're all my fucking.
I'm going to try to break that down a little bit. I understand what he's saying. When these children, these teenagers, young teenagers, 14, 15, 16, 17 years old, get arrested and locked up for minor issues instead of, showing them the right path. And they end up in the prisons with these big boys who have nothing to lose and don't give a shit about nobody. And they end up being raped, sodomized, beaten, or even killed. That's what he's talking about.
The food gets that's just corruption in general. That's not corruption against a single person. Hell, I have a damn good reason to say fuck the police, and I don't say it. I just got screwed 2 years ago out of everything I had going for me because of a fucking corrupt-ass pig deciding to go and fabricate evidence against me, so on and so forth. So, yeah, I got a damn good reason to say fuck the police, but I don't say that. The reason why is because not all cops are bad. See, the only reason why I said fuck BLM earlier is because I'm tired of hearing BLM this, BLM that, BLM the other. Man, BLM needs to get their heads out their asses and do the things the right way instead of the wrong way. Rioting is not protected as a constitutional right or a human right. Destroying places is not protected in any way, shape, or form.
Well, can you prove that
killing people
BLM
is not
member
a
burned
right.
down anything?
I was going to get to that, but nobody gave me an opportunity to finish what I was saying. You said what is the best way to make change? You said you wanted to get rid of qualified immunity. The only real way to get rid of qualified immunity, the Supreme Court has made it accessible for the cops to use it, is you fill out a petition. Do it via internet or by actual paper. Either do it both ways.
Exactly.
And get all the signatures. You get over 2 million, 100 million, 100.5 million. They have no choice but to abolish it because the people have spoken.
Hey, Jim.
Yeah.
See, that's where I'm a little bit different. See, when we start talking about that trust and equity and those federal tort claims, see, that qualified immunity is already gone for these cats. They don't have any qualified immunity. They violated that trust that gave them special privileges, right, to carry a gun and all of that stuff, and they violated that. And once they violated that, if you as a cop, would not have violated that, the people of America and the United States government would be behind you 100%. But
you're right.
You violated that. There is no qualified immunity. We're coming after you full force.
You did that by lying. You did that by lying.
See,
the
that's
cops,
what we got to
when you
do.
on
So what we got to
purpose
realize
killed
at
that
the
man,
end of the day, let me
you
finish
don't
with
get
this.
qualified immunity.
What we got to, what most people has to comprehend at the end of the day, whether it's oath or trust or whatever it is, there's only two oaths. And one is to the United States of America and the people, right? To uphold that Constitution, and the other oath, that higher oath, that
right. And all they did is they pulled the curtain over our faces.
So we don't need to be arguing. We don't need to be out here arguing about Antifa and Black Lives Matter. We need to get right with ourselves and come to the true understanding of what's wrong here. Yeah, Black Lives Matter and Antifa, some of those cats are bad people. Well,
until all lives matter, no
people?
specific lives matter. It's as simple as that. Until all lives matter, no specific.
Because the whole system,
matter.
The whole system is designed around life. See what I'm getting at? How do you sustain life to better life? That's what this whole system's all about. One house, one nation, under God, invisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yeah, thank you, 5-Speed.
That's it. It's that simple. We don't need all this arguing and bickering back and forth. We just need to say, hey, listen, this ain't acceptable no longer. And the people in the communities need to step up and run these cats out of town.
Here's the thing. I pledged allegiance to the flag as a child. It meant something totally different than what it does today, apparently. Apparently, everything I knew, I know what it means. I know what it means to be patriotic, and I know what it means now to take the oath in my older years and to be an adult. I take it very seriously. But why aren't they taking it seriously? Why don't they care about their job? Why don't they care about the oath?
As you should. Because if you violate that oath, you're in just as much trouble as they are. You see what I'm saying?
Here's my only problem with BLM. One, they are saying that there is white privilege. There's no such thing as white privilege. There's black people with privilege. There's white people with privilege. There's Asians with privilege, so on and so forth. And there's all kinds of people out there with privilege. It's not one fucking race. That's the first problem I have with BLM. The second problem I have with them, they are segregating themselves by saying Black Lives Matter. No, Black lives can't matter until all lives matter. And that's as simple as I can put it right there. As far as cops arresting people and being corrupt, that will continue until dumbasses quit being dumbasses and people start doing like what Jim the Trucker said and start doing it the right way.
Do you realize how Marilyn Manson got, or Charles Manson got as big as he got. Sorry, I said Marilyn. Charles got as big as he got because people followed him easily. So they were easily led. So anyone with a big voice.
Sheep.
I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to stand up for Charles Manson. Because, see, I think Charles Manson was tied into the game, and then once he realized what the game was, he got out. And they said, you ain't allowed out, buddy. You ain't allowed out. You know too much. Now think about it.
Well,
they
he
had
was
no bodies.
hobnobbing with
They
the
had
big-
nothing. They had nothing on that man, and he spent the rest of most of his life behind bars now. With no
an actual crime himself.
Yep. And now see, where is that okay in God's law? It's not.
It's not. They distorted it to get him on charges. And understand,
see, I can
that he
assume
was
whatever I want to
victimized as a
assume.
child also.
But see, there's no equity in that assumption. Well, see, when I assume something that somebody has some equity in and I've got no equity in it, dude, I'm fucked.
Mr. Clean. That's what I call him, Mr. Clean.
Hey.
So, good old country boy, where are you from?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. That's a good deal.
Oh, so you're the one talking to me.
I know that voice.
Does Oklahoma?
Yeah, what's up, 10 Speed?
Not much. Not much. Good to see you back out here, brother. I ain't seen you in a while.
Yeah, we didn't have any internet all summer.
Nah.
Sucked. So, country boy, are you the one talking to me in the chat?
Yep.
Your voice does sound familiar.
The first question or thing that I stated to you about haven't heard from you in a while, I should tell you who it is.
I'll tell you. Yeah,
I'm drawing blank.
Oh, I questioned whether he a paid actor at one point. Does that ring a bell?
Do what? I'm sorry.
I was talking to who I think good old country boy is.
Oh.
What's that? What were you saying, Timmy?
I know you're not Bird.
I know who. I said I know who you sound like to me, but I don't know if it's who it is or not. But
I don't know who he is.
I questioned one time if it's who I think it is. I questioned him one time about whether he was a paid actor or not. Did it ring a bell to you?
No.
All right.
Well, he definitely wants. He has his own agenda set, and if he knew what it looked like down there in the Love, at that corner where he died, his memorial site, I think he would look at it a little differently. Like the community came together in a huge way, and they
Hey, FTP.
The community made.
Don't say that I don't know and I don't see. We have a memorial set up over on 16th and Grant and Garrett right now for a 14-year-old kid that got shot here in Enid. Okay.
Try again, your mic.
So, yeah, I know what the hell's going on. I see it. I'm not. I don't have an agenda. My only agenda is constitutional rights and human rights. That's it. And my human rights oversee the rights of BLM to say that my life don't matter, but theirs does.
They never said that your life didn't matter.
They said it by saying Black Lives Matter.
Guys, I think you guys are reading up too much into each other. Just for the sake of the conversation, to keep it peaceful, I think you're both saying the same damn thing. Because there's no doubt that community came together down there and showed some love. There's no doubt about that. And there's no doubt about there was some protesters down there spitting people's associations, and they were bad people. So I think you guys are both saying the same damn thing.
You know what?
It's just, you know what I mean?
What's up, Tim? It's the fucking mainstream media. That's what the hell it is.
Yep,
What's up, Jason?
that's keeping a divide here. Yep. Oh man, Jim,
What
you
the
let
fuck's
him
that guy
up on
doing
the
here?
panel, man. What
Always,
the
brother.
hell?
My brother Jason's always welcome.
What the hell did you call me?
So good old country
The
boy.
only one we're missing now is Pat. Where's Pat?
Did you hear anything that my wife said in the background?
No.
Said you were in trouble?
About that's the problem is that black lives have never mattered.
No specific lives can matter until all lives matter.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck!
Well,
You keep bringing it back.
That's not true. Everybody's lives matter.
Fucking
Black,
matter.
Exactly.
white, Puerto Rican,
Life is
I
what
don't
real.
care.
Matter.
Life is what matters.
Black lives that have never
Those-
mattered. That's why we say Black lives
And
matter.
Howard,
Their lives
Those
Black
fucking-
lives don't matter until all lives matter.
Well,
I
there
fucking
was a
media
time.
started this shit.
There was
I
a
need to
time in
ask-
history that the white man that we all so hating on right now, there was a time in history that their lives didn't matter. They were slaves.
Yep.
They were sold the same way.
Irish and Scottish
Listen, we
were
didn't
sold
do
as
this to each
slaves
other,
before
people. So I don't know
blacks.
why this is a problem amongst us. Neither one of us were slaves. Neither one of us were put in those situations. So why would we bicker back and forth on who was right, who was slaves, and who wasn't slaves? Because we were all slaves.
The fucking media started all this shit.
See, they put these descriptors on us, and we all bleed
Irish
the
and
same damn
Scottish were
color,
slaves
right?
in America before blacks.
I need to ask.
Irish and Scottish were slaves in America before blacks. Native Americans were slaves here in America before blacks. And I've got Irish, Scottish, and Native American in me. So, yeah.
You know, I need to ask this because I want to stop this right here where it is. We all came from other countries. If you go back in history, every single one of us came from other countries. Every single one of us fled them countries for what reason?
Exactly.
We fled them countries because we were being inducted into slavery.
Freedom.
I came
That's
from
it, Jim.
We wanted freedom.
My heritage came from the Netherlands. The Netherlands were being enslaved by the British.
Do you agree that history is repeating itself in America and that we are on a slippery slope? And why are our troops not on the right side once again in history? And we're
troops?
Those who do not study history are doomed to repeat it. And yes, history is repeating itself, but not slavery. Slavery is not repeating itself.
Then why do we have 3 million incarcerated?
Mark, I'll answer that question if you give me a second. The reason the highest populated on incarceration is in the United States of America is because that's what pays all of your public officials' retirement plans. That's why the DA controls both sides of or the Bar Association controls both sides of that aisle in a courtroom. Because it's nothing more than human trafficking. And hey, Jim, what I'm spitting and sharing right now is 100% facts.
Right. I'm going to amend that. I'm going to add to it because it's also fact.
Yeah. So that's how these guys are retiring and living these lives of luxury because they're trafficking your brothers and sisters and your children. Right. So that's how they're doing all this. This is what they're trying to hold on to. Go ahead, Jim.
70% of prisons in this country are privately owned. It's all about the dollar.
Yep. Correct. Yep. And you ain't even getting par value on that dollar. See, look, I'll even bring it in on the dollar. When they send you a utility bill, they'll state that they want paid in U.S. dollars, right? Except $14.99 USD, right? Am I lying? No. But see, you ain't giving them. You ain't giving them U.S. dollars. You're giving them Federal Reserve notes because that U.S. dollar that they're seeking is already paid through the Treasury. You're paying them again through those Federal Reserve notes. What was that?
So what's up?
What's up?
Here's the thing. The fact of the matter is y'all, BLM keeps on saying they were the only slaves. They were the only slaves. They were the only slaves. There were slaves in
Man, I
every
don't even give a shit
country.
about BLM.
Think they've never once. No.
Yeah, I mean, we should.
Then why do
As far
they
as I'm
only
concerned, that shouldn't even be a
encompass
discussion.
black lives? FTP, if they encompassed anything else, they would not have went with black lives. They are segregating themselves by saying black lives. Hell, if you think that that's bad, then why is it, if that's not the truth, then why is it that a BLM member formed the NSFA and is demanding that Trump give Texas to them?
And they're incorporating themselves. See what I'm saying?
Do they have the right to live everywhere that we live?
Yes, everybody does.
Really? So
Everyone
when you
does.
go to a rental property and Trump isn't on lawsuits saying that he would not rent to certain individuals in a lawsuit because of the color of their skin, you're saying that never happened.
How do we know? How do you know? But how do you know that to
Fuck
be
the color of the
100%
skin.
true?
The
We
color of
don't.
your skin, the color of your skin don't fucking matter. The color of your skin don't fucking matter.
Well, apparently
Do
it
you
does
have
a lot of people because apparently they're
you
not
have the facts that Trump did such a thing?
many places.
Right. There's no facts out there, Jim. There's
Do
no
you
facts
have
of that nowhere.
Correct.
There's no facts of that
facts
nowhere.
that Trump did such
But
a
I
thing?
tell you what, there is plenty of people
Somebody else is
that
here.
has come out and said that Trump, and there are people that lives in Trump Towers that haven't paid Trump a dime for ever. There was and I think she was actually, if I'm not mistaken, Jim, you might be able to correct me here if you know who I'm talking about. That woman that Trump picked up off the streets and let her live in Trump Towers. But if I'm not mistaken, I think she was a of colored woman. If I'm not mistaken,
She is a black woman, and he took her off his sidewalk, gave her a place to live, then turned around and trained her and gave her a job.
Yes.
And she still lives in his Trump Tower.
To be his personal slave, yeah.
But Jim, we can't be spreading truth out here, man.
She
We
makes
can't be telling the
How's
truth.
that a slave?
That's not truth. He's how did
what I said about that woman? That's absolutely true.
Or anybody,
that's absolutely true.
Celebrity Apprentice. You've seen how he treated every one of those people, or how he down talks them, or doesn't give them the time of day, or watches them squabble.
That's business.
I'm getting ready to get to that point.
Yeah,
what major corporation out there don't do that? You tell me that.
Them and then abuses them and then leaves them on the side of the road.
But now say, what if they were going against God's house and that belief that you treat people the way you want to be treated, you love thy neighbor as much as you love thyself, and that's the same set of rules in that business, isn't it?
I dare any one of you to go up to him and say, you're fired, and see what he does. If he
it depends on whether he was right or wrong in determining his firing.
He is never. Oh, he should have been fired out of the presidency a long time ago.
For what?
Oh, man, I disagree with you on that.
Hey, FTP.
You know,
why
I love
don't you
you,
provide
man,
one piece of evidence that he should have been fired a long time ago?
The little 13-year-old then he diddled?
And where's the evidence to that?
At the proof with paper.
I'm saying evidence. I didn't say word of mouth. I said evidence.
Say word of mouth, motherfucker. I've seen paperwork.
Where?
Would you share that with me, Mark?
Prove it. Show the paperwork or shut the fuck up about it.
Jim, I just came here for shits and giggles.
I heard that. I've dug awful deep, and I have not found one thing.
Yeah, me neither. But I'm also everybody who's
I'm open, though. I'm open.
Everybody who has made accusations about against him, along with the 5 different impeachment styles that they've already tried, nobody has shown a shred of proof that he's done anything wrong.
Nothing, man.
And
that's why he kicked. That's why he kicked out.
Talk all the shit about
Epstein
what
out of
done wrong,
Mar-a-Lago.
but they don't want to show proof.
That's why he kicked Epstein out of Mar-a-Lago. He didn't like what he was seeing there.
People keep on talking about what this person done wrong, what that person done wrong. Hey, Jim, you've been a victim of the bullshit too. People saying you've done this, that, or the other that they have no evidence to them that you didn't do.
But see, now here's going to be the wake up call. What's being spoke of right here on this panel? All of these assumptions. You know how those assumptions come in there, and that's exactly what's being thrown out there right now as assumptions. But see, hold on. When we get back to the rule of law and the real law in this country, and we get back to natural law, God's law, that's going to get you in trouble. That's going to get you in some serious trouble. And you're damn right you're fired. You're fired. You're damn right. It's going to get you in some serious trouble.
You know, there's a lot of things about Trump I don't like. But
there's a
lot of good things that he does.
There's good and bad in every single person.
Middling 13-year-olds is not one of them.
We've all done that.
Fucking prove it or shut the fuck up about it.
Wait, man, we don't have to get all crazy, man.
Hey,
country boy. Let's,
we don't need all that.
Let's take a chill pill. Let's have a logical conversation here.
Yes, matter of fact, I'm going to go with that, and I'm going to do my research.
I'm going to dig some more, but I've dug. I have not found anything on that.
I mean, it's awful.
That is credible.
Yeah, I've dug too, and since it was accused of him, and I can't find anything, and I'm a fucking PI for God's sakes.
I'm pulling it up right now.
I'm from PI too.
I'm unmuting my cam right now, so everybody just shut the fuck up for 1 minute. If anyone interrupts me, I'll just exit the fuck out. So hold the fuck on.
What are we holding on to?
Proof, it's 6 inches long. Just wait. I'm doing back camera. Hold on. I gotta get the fuck up.
All right, what we have? Can you make his screen bigger, Jim?
Please tell me you're not using Google.
I'm trying to get the right light.
Probably.
What is that? I can't. What is that? Can you send that to me in a text?
I can send that to you in a text.
What is it?
Send it to me. It looks like court documents.
That's a court document.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Donald J. Trump.
Junior or senior?
First of all, I don't like that blue.
Junior or
What is
senior?
that?
Hey, I can write that up right now.
All right. Show me the court seal.
Epstein.
Yeah, go down to the seal.
Hey, that's a fake ass fucking document.
I've seen that one.
I can fucking post that on the website.
Actually, I think that is the one I did.
There's a bunch of people named in that.
Where did you Google that from?
On down, there's a bunch of people named in that.
Hell, that ain't even Google. That's that damn thing.
And that's supposed to be. That's supposed to be 2019 or something.
Mark, does it have a seal of approval? It's a scanned document, which I highly doubt, considering there's blue in it.
Well, how is it?
Slash, that's the one I
There's no seal of. There's no state seal on it. There's no county seal on it. There's no fucking notary seal on it. There's no court seal on it. And they said Jane Doe. It's fake, you dumbo.
What did you do? Just fucking scan it like a fucking pamphlet?
It's a Google search.
It's made to look.
Hey
it's
Jim,
made to
that
look
piece
real.
of paper, that paper that he's showing is fake as can be.
Well, that's what everybody goes to. You show somebody proof.
Oh, so the guy that wants to be truthful and actually fucking straightforward actually wants to go by lies too, right?
You can't.
Hey,
that's how we get to the truth, man. Hey, listen, listen, guys. Listen, guys. Anybody that's done any research, we've all made mistakes along the way. Don't act like you ain't. So take it easy. Step back.
Especially for what you've been doing as DNA.
I commend the man for going and looking. Most people don't go and read anymore.
Yeah, but Mark's
obviously you didn't read too well when he seen Jane Doe as the
But Mark's been
When he
tackled to the
seen
ground
James
enough, he
Doe
should
as the
actually know.
petitioner, he should have known
There
that
is
shit was fake.
unnamed because they're
Mark.
Because you
13,
might
and
know
you
that
would know
now in
that,
your
but you don't know
research.
anything about 13-year-olds in court documents because you never fucking been in court as a 13-year-old, have you?
Actually, I was in court as a 12-year-old, you dumb son of a bitch.
How the hell did we go to this?
I was in court as a 12-year-old. I was in court as a 15-year-old. I was in court as a 14-year-old. I was in court as a 17-year-old. And I was in court as a 35-year-old. So the next time you decide to show fucking fake-ass documents...
I am going to put the brakes on this. There will
There
be
you go.
no calling people names.
Drinking beer.
No
there
matter
you go.
how
That's what I was
you
about
are.
to say. I think everybody needs to be respectful here, and let's have some rational conversation.
Well, I'm not going to be respectful when he's showing
true.
fake documents.
Well,
Well,
that's our opinion.
Lay off.
Let's
Come
do
on.
our own research. That's all we got to do is do our own research.
Hey, be thankful. Be thankful. There's people out there actually researching, brother.
Hey,
I can tell you
Jim,
this: when you first
I already
got into this,
seen
you
that
didn't know any
document.
better
Be
either.
thankful that there's
ago.
people like me that love all you fuckers.
You never said you seen any document. You said he never did it. You sat there and said no.
I said he never did it because I actually fucking did the
What
research.
the hell have you ever done, Mark?
I love you guys.
What the hell have you done? What the hell have you done
First
for
of
the
all,
community?
let me show you.
Tell me
real
what
quick.
you did to the community.
Good old
Tell me
country
what you
boy.
did, Mark, for
Let
the
me show you
community.
something real quick. Let me show you something real quick. And this is what I mean. When we get back to the rule of law, these assumptions are going to get us in trouble. Because what you said right there, you said because you've done the research, you know he didn't do it. There's no way in hell you know he didn't do it. So that is an assumption that you're throwing out there as factual, and it's your assumption. See, I don't.
No, I said that I know that document's fake because I did the research.
I don't ride both sides of the fence and try to create some negativity and think I'm better than somebody else. See what I'm saying? I try to be respectful, and I try to be truthful.
I researched that document.
We all make mistakes.
I called the court the whole 9 yards.
That's okay. But when you came out and you said you know he didn't do it, you've done your research and you know he didn't do it, you don't know that. That's not a factual statement you made.
Okay, the statement I was trying to make was that I had researched that document and that document is fake.
We're past that.
I called the I even called the court and asked and gave them the fucking court number.
We're past that. Now we're about you wanting to call names and get a little heated here and take this conversation to a negative place when it doesn't need to be there.
Yeah,
it needs to stay positive.
Because he was being negative and he was calling me names before I called him names.
Hey, I got you, but at the end of the day, we're responsible for ourselves, right? And you act like you're a man that has some knowledge. So, you know how you perceive. You know what I mean? We got to be the better people here. We got to be.
Did you happen to notice that when he first put that document up there, I asked? Did you happen to notice that the first thing I asked was, "Is that junior or senior?" Did you notice that?
Did you notice that I never commented on something that I know nothing about? So I said nothing and I kept my mouth shut.
Right. See, let's just keep it peaceful, guys. Let's move on. Let's move on.
I'm talking to the guy that's talking to me and asking me questions. Did you notice that I asked that question?
I did, but wait a minute. I did, and I want to say this respectfully. Let's change the subject and get off of it. I would love to continue the conversation and progress it forward in a positive way, because you seem like you're a man that has some knowledge. Share that knowledge, my friend, peacefully. We don't have to act like we're better than anybody out here that's researching and coming up and starting what we, myself personally, 10, 12 years ago.
That question is because there is an accusation against Junior, not Senior, but Junior, of the same thing he's accusing Senior of.
Right. I got
there
where
is
you're going.
an investigation going on from what I've been finding, not on the news, not on Google search, but there has been a video put out on YouTube of actual documents with county court clerk seals on them, stating that there is an investigation into claims that Junior diddled a young minor. And I don't like Junior whatsoever, so I'm not going to fucking say that he didn't do it. I'm not going to say that he did do it. I'm just going to say that, yes, there is claims that he did it. But
There
it
is no
wasn't
evidence that he
Senior
did
like
it.
FTP was putting out there.
5 Speed said, and it's a
Right.
good.
See, we
good
wasted
point
15
to
minutes
get
on
off
this,
the
and we
subject.
already come to the point where it's a mute point.
It is a mute point.
See, we've wasted 15, 20 minutes of negativity when we could have had that 15 or 20 minutes of positivity.
Well, I'm adding some
Progressing that.
negativity to it. I'm gonna kick my cat's butt.
All right.
Mommy and Manny.
No, okay, I just bought a $4 thing of bread from the grocery store. Get home, put the groceries up, and leave the one thing of bread out on the daggone table. And I'm telling you, my cat eats bread like it's crack. And she done got into the bread and ate the bread, and I ain't been home maybe 20 minutes from the grocery store.
Better get a bread box.
I've got one, but I didn't put it in the bread box because it's a big pack of rolls and I didn't think it would fit in the bread box. Luckily, I put the other 2 things of bread in the bread box, but I lost my rolls.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Baby, bring me the rolls. Hold on, y'all.
All right, Jim, I'm going to be jumping out of here soon, brother. So I don't see you up here.
Those are not rolls. That's bullshit.
She ate my rolls.
Yeah, right.
I get where you're coming from,
What
man.
the hell is that, man?
You know, man. You know
where
me,
you're
man.
all
I got
coming
nothing but love for.
She ate my rolls, y'all.
Hey, 5 Speed, man. You're a great man. Love you,
The only
man.
person I don't understand is Mommy of Many. She's just being this bullshit with this bread. This bullshit. It's not the right bread.
You know what she is? She carries the bread under her arms and she crushes it. I mean, that's bread.
She ate my bread.
That's bread. No, it's bread abuse when you crush it and you want to make a nice sandwich. It's all like lopsided and everything like that. That's
I really would have got her if she would have ate my
your
pumpkin
fucking
spice bread, man. The pumpkin swirl spice bread with blue berry cream cheese. Oh my god, it's so good.
Fuck your cream cheese.
Cream cheese on what? Lopsided bread? What the hell's going on?
No, it's pumpkin swirl
I
bread
appreciate where
and
all of you
blueberry
come
cream
from.
cheese.
I listen to everything.
I heard you 5 Speed. Thank you.
You too, Mark. 5 Speed.
Yeah, I'll hang out for a few more minutes, but if you're not in here when I go, I just wanted to make sure I said, what I had to say.
Don't say go. Say I'll see you tomorrow. Don't ever
Hey,
say
all of you.
Jason keeps running his mouth. I'll leave, but
no, that's slash. That's slash.
Hey, 5 Speed. That smear campaign starts at 11, not at 6.
That what? Oh, okay. At 11.
I put the link in the private chat if anybody wants it, but it's not supposed to start up till sometime around 11.
All right.
Mommy of Many, your voice kind of went deep there for a second.
Yeah, you got jokes for days, don't you, Jason?
That's
yeah, right after you just said you got jokes for days after you said your voice sounded deep. So what do you think my thing is to join on that one?
Okay. Did I pop it? No.
Oh yeah,
I'm
she's
walking on Hunter's back. Sorry.
You're walking. Are you doing a George Jefferson on his back?
I don't know.
Come on, Willis comes in and George needs to step over his back and everything and run over his back.
All I know is the dogs keep trying to play with him every time he does.
I got all the goddamn season, man, for that fucking show. I love it. Oh, there goes the cat.
I just about broke his glasses. I ain't gonna lie though.
Okay, go to the dollar store and buy some more.
Yeah, I didn't get those from the dollar store.
It was a
Just
fucking
buy a bunch
$2
of them.
store, you idiot, slash. It was the $2 store.
Oh shit! I forgot. Yeah, it's not the dollar store. It's a $2, $4, and $6 store.
Yeah, with the price, the way the value of the dollar is going, the dollar store is going to turn into the $5 store.
There you go. There you go. All right.
Fucking Canadian dollar store is going to be worth like $10 to the U.S. store.
Yeah, And then you have to bring down the value of the product too, so your glasses are going to be half, right?
Yes, spread life matters.
I love hearing it.
Spread
Oh,
life.
shoot, I see Jen T down there. Hello, Jen.
Hey, DSS, I'm glad that you're out, brother.
Yes. Yes.
You're sorry that he's out?
Yes, yes, yes. Very sorry.
That's not
Come
what
on,
I said.
That was fucking mean.
They tried to feed me to the canine the other day, y'all.
Okay, yeah. They should have fed you, and they should have thrown gravy over your whole body. And peanut butter. Don't forget the peanut butter.
Cheese curds.
As long as it wasn't my damn cookie butter, I'm good.
Cookie butter. Oh.
Don't fuck with Mama's cooking
I'm not
butter.
even comment on that. Like, nope. Not going there.
There's a really thing called cookie butter, though.
Nicole, please. Come on. I want to keep my beer into me today.
It's good. It's made with cookies.
Mmm.
What kind of cookies?
Hey, Jim the Trucker.
Fuck
Can
you,
you see
Jason.
me and Jason?
5 speed.
Cookies.
Ow. You're an asshole, Jason. You know that? You're an asshole.
He ain't an asshole. He's the whole ass.
Hey, I need to
I
come in here
agree.
for a minute.
100%. I 100% agree.
You want to see the hole? You gotta dig it yourself, bitch.
Oh.
Hey, I do have a question, though. Who is good old country boy?
Jason.
All I know is he's from Oklahoma.
Well, I
Jason.
think he's a Trump lover. He's one of them guys that stands behind Trump when he says that.
Who?
So the Miss Teen
Actually,
USA
I don't
thing,
stand behind Trump, so
and
don't say I'm a Trump lover.
and the fact that no matter what Trump does, he's going to stand behind him, whether he grabs women where he grabs them or not, or on a bus or whether.
Hey,
No
FTP,
proof,
have you
no
ever grabbed a woman?
I
Hey,
didn't grab
FTP, have you ever grabbed a woman?
No proof at all. No, definitely. All those people were not telling the truth. All those Miss Teen USAs, that's not just showbiz for him to go back in their locker room and look at teen girls. No, he never did that. Definitely not.
Okay,
That's all made up too.
check this out. Check this out. Check this out.
Hey, FTP, if you're going to talk shit, you got to answer the fucking question.
Yeah,
A lot of people said a lot of bad shit about you, Mark. A lot of people said a lot of bad shit about me.
If I
Check
just
this
keep
out.
interrupting, then nobody else hears or listens because you don't want to listen to anything. You just want to be able to go do
But
what
you
you want
just
to do
don't
in
want
life
to hear
because
your. You don't want to
sympathize
Hey,
with
hold on now.
it.
Hold on now. Hold on now. I didn't ask for a big old lecture, y'all. I didn't ask for a big old lecture. I was just asking who good old country boy was because he sounds like he's somebody who's familiar, who's been on one of my panels before. I can't
You
remember
spoke to
what
me
his
in
old.
Pat's channel. You spoke to me
Okay,
in Pat's channel. That's
I
all I'm going
thought
to
so.
say.
Okay, gotcha.
And if you
And
don't
we've
know,
had some good conversations in Pat's channel. We've had some. I've even been on this channel under another name.
I know who you are now.
Hell, I've been on this panel under 3 names.
Where'd FTP go?
There is way too much over talking here. I think he left.
Yep. Come back, FTP.
He just had the twist.
Did they break? Let me see.
Yeah, he probably had to
You know
go
what
find
that
a
means.
box of.
I got you, brother.
FTP had to go find a box of tissues. That's what he had to do.
No, he didn't.
Oh, he did not.
No, he didn't, man. Come on, Slash.
FTP just needs some tissues to get over being butthurt because he didn't like the fact that I said the evidence that he provided was fake.
It's not.
No, I think it was.
Okay,
I think
so
it
I'm
was
wrong,
your
I'm
approach.
wrong, I'm
it was
wrong.
the approach
He-
there, and the way you said that.
He
Country
didn't
boy.
need. He didn't need the fucking tissues. He needed the butter cream. I'm sorry. I stand corrected.
Yeah, that
he
was
needed
my
the
point,
butter
too.
cream. I'm sorry.
I think you're both wrong. I think you're both wrong, and I'll be man enough to say it. You know what I
But
mean?
how about a man that I've actually supported FDP for mostly all of his channel, and I was probably like his 20th subscriber, and he turned his back on me and turns against me. How about that?
I don't know about all that. Did he do that, or did
Here's
did
the
all
thing.
the negativity that was in the swamp do all that?
Well, it's really simple. All he's got to do is
On
jump up
assumptions
and
and
actually,
presumptions and
No. It's not assumptions. I've seen it. He's actually attacked me. So I'm just
Well, here's
wondering.
but whoa. But
I
see,
haven't done
you say
anything.
no assumptions, but what
I
started
haven't
those?
done anything. I haven't
Something
done
had to
anything.
start that. The negativity was
wait a minute.
before
No.
that.
I take this back. I think the first time I ever attacked him was with Joni Rotten Crotch's like he roast thing, and then he was in chat, and I started roasting him in chat, and he took it a little serious. He
Well,
should have understood it was a joke.
You know, I'll stand true, and I ain't scared to tell anybody. FTP, Mark is my homie. Mark's a good guy.
I got no
Whether
problem with
people
him
want to
either,
believe
man.
that or not, we all fall short in our duties, and that's how we manifest as men. And we learn from our mistakes, and we correct our mistakes, and we come out and we be men about it. Let's talk to people with respect and dignity, man.
I was on with him a little bit. It wasn't really kind of thing. I don't want to say the situation's in, but I was talking to him the other night, and it's still a little antagonistic. And I wish he'd just relax, and it's just all fun and games, man. At the end of the day, I don't want no one hurt. Nobody.
I think everybody needs to relax. We need to dissolve all of that hate in our souls.
Hey,
and fill it up with love and equity.
I put it this way: a lot of y'all in here, including FTP, even though he's not on panel, all of y'all have been big help, big supporters. Y'all have stood behind us. Y'all have cheered us on, the whole 9 yards. So I can't say one bad thing about any of y'all. And all of y'all have been here, and all of y'all have had open ears and everything. Y'all have listened, and y'all have kind, caring hearts.
I mean, I just rather Mark come out and talk to me and whatnot like that. I mean, I've been around with him long before you knew him. I mean,
well, probably, and you're probably right. There's no doubt about that, Slash. I don't question that at all. But the only thing I'm saying is those differences between you and him. If you're out here in this movement on these panels, like Jim takes the time out of his day to bring these panels up to educate,
I appreciate
and
it.
then we got a bunch of negativity up here. You guys should do that off panel in private. That is your private business.
But if I cannot do that, Jim has allowed me to have this panel at least to a point, so I can actually fix something. Maybe we can fix our relationship. So I think Jim's done a better thing on that one. I don't want to.
Well, maybe so.
But he's actually probably fixed it up. I mean, if FTP says, we can talk later on, give me an email, FTP. I mean, he probably did a better thing. I mean, I don't hate no one.
Right. I hope not. Because I firmly believe I tell you what, there's one person out here in this whole movement that I've ever talked to. FTP, Jim the Trucker, and Pat are my homies. They know what's up. They're good people.
Hey,
I gotta, I just gotta stand up for my brother.
I do get mad at him, and I get really mad at him, and I really do. But I mean, when I calm myself down, I think about it. I mean, we need to get along. I mean,
there's too much hate.
No, this division is not helping nothing. Like, this division is making exactly what they want, and everybody wants. Like, I'm even in Canada. I mean, division is what they want. They want states. They want it everywhere.
See, now there's some positivity coming up out of here right now. You see what I'm saying? We're learning from this.
I'm going to say something real quick that will probably give away who the fuck I am real quick. 5 Speed, you've been on a panel of mine under another name. Me being under another name. My panel being under another name. Slash Canada, you've been on my panels before. And so is FTP.
I've been on your panel before.
Let me put it to you this way. Pub chats.
All right.
It used to be a daily chat. A group of people would get together. And we'd just shoot the breeze as if we was in a fucking pub, even though we was online.
Fuck you. Have a beer.
Hell, even Jason Gott's been in there.
Wherever there's beer,
what's share the name?
I don't
That's
drink.
The only way I'll know is the name, because be honest with you, country boy, I don't pay much attention to anything outside of truth. I try to take in none of the, you know what I mean?
Hold on a
usually that
I'll
mind will
live.
point you to the positives. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So-
who normally has pubs? Think about who normally has a pub, though. What country normally has pubs?
Green Lives
From the bread.
Matter.
NW Lives Matter.
He
Coming
said
from the
green,
bread girl.
green lives matter.
And weed matters. Weed matters. Weed matters.
With
Really.
pots of gold matter, okay? That's
Yes,
all I'm gonna
pots
say.
of gold. Yes.
Legalize
pots of gold.
recreational crack cocaine.
Oh my god.
Another thing you guys might recognize and be able to give away what's going on.
I do not
Eric
suggest
Gobra.
what Jason says. I do not
Fuck
endorse what Jason just said. I do not endorse that.
He said another thing that y'all might be able to recognize him by is Aaron Go Raw. Think
Man,
of
I'm
my
drawing
tattoo.
a blank, but
Think
I'm
of my
feeling bad
tattoo.
about my buddy.
Y'all think about my tattoo, seriously. That's a 4-leaf clover.
There you go. Somebody just took a picture of it. Just to let you know.
Okay.
Very nice.
Have y'all figured out who he is? I know who he is.
I figured out my joint's done. I need another one. I need a beer too. Fuck's sakes.
Maybe that'll fix the problem. Look in chat.
Which chat am I looking at? Okay, I gotta go at the other one. Let's see. What's going on here in chat? Green Lives Matter. Yes, I support the support of lettuce, tomatoes, carrots, turnips, potatoes, everything. We all need those. Viva los potatoes!
The little
Hey,
short
Slash.
little fuckers.
I support Black Lives Matter because I know what it means and why it's here right now.
All right, guys,
Hey,
I'm out.
And it's an important thing to
All right,
actually acknowledge.
5P.
Much
That is an
love.
extremely
Tell
thing.
Hunter
Thank
to
you,
keep
Mark.
his head up.
Do it again.
Things will work out, I believe.
I will.
Much love in the chat. Everybody have a blessed day.
Love 5-Speed.
FTP, much
It's
love,
been a little
guys.
while.
Jim the trucker, thanks, man. We'll get together sometime.
Hey,
Take it
Slash,
easy.
have you figured it out yet who this is?
I'm close. I just don't know.
Let me put it to you this way. The last time you was in my panel on the pub, it was me, you, Metalhead, and Fairly Local.
Okay, I can guarantee you I was fairly conscious. Because I was trashed as fuck. Do you remember how much I drink if you know me that much?
Yeah.
Just do me a
on
favor,
one of the
tell me.
panels you
Once
got-
I know
you
it,
got to-
once I know it, I'm gonna be like, oh fuck, now I remember. Fuck. And that's
okay.
Hopefully you don't remind me of something that I don't want to remember. Be nice
Look.
to me, please.
It's about the little short little fuckers with Aaron Go Bra.
You really don't understand how much I drink.
You know what
I
Aaron
have
Go
no
Bra is
idea.
tied into, right?
Ireland Forever is what Erga Bra stands for.
Oh.
I think he finally realized who you are.
Where the hell have you been?
I've been on Pat's chats and over here in Jim's chats.
Son of a bitch. Ah.
Yeah,
Man,
he's figured
you
it
just
out.
you just gave me an instant migraine.
That's what forgetting things and then remembering things gives you.
Do you know how much beer I drink a day?
Not enough.
Exactly. Because I can still remember.
The funny thing is the idiot formerly known as Fairly Local, and you ended up getting into it on my channel.
See, I don't remember getting into Fairly Local because honestly, I've never had a problem with Fairly Local as far as I remember.
Because of that one guy that came into your stream talking shit on him, and I guess you let it go down, blah, blah,
blah. When would this would have been?
December, November?
Okay, so you obviously got me misconstrued with someone else because I haven't had a live stream before all that. So that's a fact. So you got me misconstrued.
I figured that's what it was about. All I know is he started talking shit.
You might have got me on a different panel, maybe. I don't know, but not on my live stream.
It might have been in a different panel. It might have been in your panel. I don't know whether it was on your panel or in another panel.
I haven't done anything since last year, man, on a live stream, so not on my panel.
Yeah, this was last year. Late last year.
Yeah, last time I did anything was probably a long time before that.
So you was probably on a panel with him and defend him, but he gets mad at people for not defending him.
Damn, FTP.
Leave him. He's almost done.
Give me a second.
Read it.
No, I just got a whole bunch of notifications. I click on it and all of them are from FTP.
Hey, Jim the Trucker, I don't know if I've told you yet or not, but thanks again for helping out the other day, man. I'm trying to go around and thank everybody, but I'm going to have to do a video and thank like everyone as a collective, but I'm trying to go around to everyone as an individual so they can at least they get to hear me say thank you, you know?
Well, I already told you better half. Your best bet is keep your head down and stop putting your laundry out on the internet. You know, known fact that daggone vultures swarm to rotten meat.
Yep. Yeah, they're circling around like as we speak. There's something going on tonight where they're supposed to be running my name through the mud and everybody that helped me. And
just wondering what is a tow truck pulling up a bag.
Oh, by the way, Slash, just to let you know, yeah, Fairly Local's off YouTube again. He went and talked some shit on rednecks and a bunch of other folks and got ran off of YouTube again.
I don't pay no mind to crap like that anyway. It has nothing to do with me.
Well, yeah, I'm going to hop down. I got Bible study in a few minutes, so.
Put a prayer out there for everybody.
Hopefully your church is doing it in the truth and not via virtual.
It's not an actual church. It's a group of women, but we're doing it virtually because the one lady who's hosting it, she lives in South Carolina, and it takes like 45 minutes to get to her house, so it's just easier to do it virtually.
Well, the reason why I say that is because my friend Tommy, he goes to a church that they're doing all their services virtually.
Now, everybody does it different, but I know in my Bible studies, we always have our prayer before we do our studies.
But yeah, so I'm gonna hop down, and if you're still live, I'll come back after I get done.
I would be on for a few more minutes, a little, anyway, give people a chance to have a general conversation anyway.
All right, well, y'all have a good night then, and I will see all y'all later.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Hey, Slash, by the way, you'll have to find the pub on via a new link because Fairly went and deleted the original pub channel.
Can you? You're not a mod, are you?
Under the other names, yes, but under the name I'm in right now, no.
Okay, so can you post the link, or just ask Jim to post the link if he can? I don't know if Jim can. I'm not sure.
I don't have.
Hey, Jim, is there a way you could turn
You do realize that
this
anybody
URL
can
blue?
look. Listen, if you want to email me, my email's not secret. It's /Canada@yahoo.com. It's point blank. I don't hide my email address. Go ahead, email me.
Yeah,
Simple
email's
as that,
easy to
man.
screen anyway. It's easy to screen email. Oh, yep, don't like it. Goodbye.
You know, I got nothing to hide, though, man. You can talk to me. I got nothing to hide. I'm not a bad guy, man. I'm an asshole on YouTube, but off YouTube, I'm, well, I don't know. I guess I'm a pussycat, I guess. Whatever they call me. Whatever.
I just put my email into the chat, so yeah.
I can do that. Just give me a minute.
Hell, my email's got the same name as one of my other names too. I have too many names on YouTube, I swear.
So send me an email.
You can post it in a minute. Yeah, you can post it now.
There's the channel.
It's not a channel. /Canada@yahoo.com. Jesus.
No, I just shared the channel in the main chat. I just shared the channel in the main chat for the pub.
Oh, okay.
There's the channel.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know what you're talking about with that night, but I mean, I got no problem with anyone. I mean, like, fucking love the guy.
Fairly has some mental problems. We'll just put it that way. I've tried to get him to get help, but every time I turned around, if I didn't defend him, if I talked to somebody he didn't like, all of a sudden, fuck you to me.
You give me an email, you talk to me, everybody hates me. I don't give a fuck.
We all got problems.
Like, for example, he doesn't like the fact that I talked to Jim and Pat because, in his opinion, Jim's friends with Pat. Pat's supposedly trying to figure out where he lives to kill him.
I have no idea who you were even talking about, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah,
This sounds like the subject about you're not allowed to talk to this person on YouTube without being, if you are, you're not my friend. And...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
okay, I thought that's where this conversation was going. I just got back.
I wish him the best of luck trying that.
And because I talked to Pat and Jim and a few other people and fairly don't like, all of a sudden I'm the problem.
Loading. Say hello to Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Hang on a minute.
Angel.
Let me
Look, she's loading. Let me see your shirt. What's this shirt say?
Oh, look out.
Loading.
She's gonna kick your butt.
Yeah.
Hello, Jim. Oh, good.
Good old country boy. And that creepy guy.
It's Lash.
I tried to put Tinkerbell on camera, but yeah.
Hi, Angel.
You changed your name.
Wait, get out of here. Go get me a beer. Go get me a beer.
Look at that. I gotta change that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah,
you over here, you.
Ashamed of myself.
It's my bedtime.
You into the door.
Ow.
Crazy girl, I love you. Is it your bedtime?
Yeah, good.
Hoorah! These are too heavy. Where's the lighter version of you? Mommy, why is she so big?
More than half the size of you now.
What happens to the small one? Oh. Well, stop it. What's up, Otto? How you doing, Otto, the watchdog? Stop, brother.
Hey, what's happening, Otto?
Stop growing or you'll be grounded.
Oh
Putting the kids together in bed, you know. You gotta chain them on, stick them in the bed, the whole 9 yards. Gotta stick them in there, you know. Put cement blocks on them. Jason, Otto's here.
Don't worry, I gave her shit. I told her to stop growing or done. It's Otto.
Who out there has a question that only Otto would know the answer to about anything personal?
There's one person that I listen to.
That's a very in-depth question, actually. Wow.
But everybody cloning these channels, you have to pop them questions to make sure you're talking to the right person.
This is true.
That is true.
Whew.
I got quiet. So how's the singing going, Jason?
Oh, pretty good. Probably do a couple songs here in a bit.
My daughter's working on a new song of her own, so she has it all done. I'll be posting it.
Awesome.
Gentile, there you are. I saw you. There you go.
God damn, you guys talk too much.
Fuck you, Jen.
Oh, yeah, right. What the hell?
Especially that one named Jason. He talks a lot over there.
Jason just gave me a salute.
I give you a salute too. Wait, I give you double. My California howdy. Howdy. Yeah. Well done.
How you doing, Jim? Long time to see.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Still same old, same old.
Hey, Otto. Yes, here too. Hey, Elon.
What's up, man?
And I'm one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's about to get salty again.
Uh-oh. Shoot. I will be going live later on tonight because I gotta go up to a friend's house for a little bit to sit with her little boy and, well, sit at the house with her little boy until she gets home from work. Because Dad has to leave out early tonight.
Really?
Yes. You'll be in bed, Jason.
Like you don't.
It's it'll be way past your bedtime.
You're damn right. Fuck this 3 o'clock in the morning stream. Shit. How you fuckers do that? Guys kill me.
So about 11, you're close to 11 o'clock. We'll train going up there, and then at 1 o'clock, and then about
Was that Dan
3
barking orders?
Huh?
Is that Dan barking orders?
Yes, I say parking orders.
He's getting the puppy going.
She's giving Daddy hell.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I think the dog ate the cat. Uh-oh.
Stop her.
I see
Hey,
you.
Jim.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Jim.
Yeah. Yeah.
You choose names too close together. Hey, Jim the Trucker.
Oh.
Are you subscribed to Heavy Duty Country?
Yeah.
Then did you get the message 45 minutes ago? Kyle Rittenhouse prison group publicly put a hit out on his life.
No.
I guess that kid that went over and ended up shooting a few people is the pod put a hit out on his life where he's in prison at right now.
Yeah. First of all, he's not 18 yet, so he'll be in a juvenile.
Gotcha.
That's what I was asking about.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
Okay, what the hell am I?
Heavy Duty
Fill me
Country
in on this.
Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. Perfect. Focused. Kyle Rittenhouse prison group publicly put hit out on his life.
Okay, fill me up on speed. What? Oh.
Yeah, some crazy fucking shit going on in these live feeds these days.
Kyle is the kid that was protecting himself in Wisconsin.
Ah. Oh, is that the one that got arrested and was supposed to be leading the protest and all that?
No, that's the one that killed 2 and shot 1, defending himself during a riot situation.
Oh, okay.
You see, that's the part I was trying to say to FTP earlier. He didn't give me a chance to even get some words in. He's in the chat. Kyle was defending himself. He was not the one to fire the first shot. Somebody fired the first shot from the sidewalk with a pistol 3 times. Then Kyle shot twice. Then 3 more went off from a pistol. And then Kyle threw his med pack over to the other person that was shot and started going down the street. They started chasing him and hitting him and kicking him and beating him. So yeah, do it to me, I'm gonna shoot you too.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I hate to say FTP, but he's not going to prison.
He's going to state pen.
He's not going to the pen either.
Because of the video evidence that he was being chased, he's more than likely going to get out and get off on all the murder charges. The most he might get is possession of a firearm underage.
Can't give them that
because
either.
there's two.
Wisconsin's law is 14 years of age to 17 years of age. He can own and possess a weapon. Just can't have a pistol. Till he's 18 is when he can carry a pistol, but he has to have a permit. I read up on the whole law. He was not illegally carrying a weapon.
What I was saying is that's the most that they could get him on. He can't be gotten on murder because he is defending himself. He can't even get got for the one guy that survived because once again he was defending himself. It's self-defense. He's going to win.
That person that he shot in the arm had a pistol in his hand. The person that he shot and killed up the street hit him in the head with a skateboard. The other person down the other scene was getting ready to burn cars on fire. He stopped that by putting out the fire. Then the person over on the sidewalk shot his pistol 3 times after a brick in a bag got thrown at him.
Exactly, which is why he will not lose. He will not go to jail. He will get self-defense.
You're absolutely right, Oklahoma.
And he deserves to get a second chance anyways. He may have made a bad decision going there.
Did he?
At his age with a gun, knowing that it was going to cause problems, but at least he had the balls to do it where half the country don't have.
Good point there.
Right?
He wasn't the only one that was there. He was with the whole group that was asked to be there.
But he and the group he went with had the balls to get involved where other folks just want to talk about getting involved but don't want to get involved.
They were just trying to prevent more businesses from being burnt out.
And that's exactly what they should have been doing. Get involved. Protect those small businesses from idiots.
Can't fix stupid.
It's crazy.
Can't fix it. You can't fix stupid.
You know, a lot of the Americans are going to start fighting back, and it's going to be bloodshed. Quite a lot of it.
There's already been some bloodshed. There's just going to be a hell of a lot more. And when it's all said and done, the only ones that's going to still be around are those of us that know what the hell we're doing.
Yep. Hey, Clarence.
As some folks might say, country boys will survive.
Feltner, I'm sorry. I was glancing too fast. Yeah, enough of that issue. I have my prayers out. I hope you'll be okay. I mean, I don't think there's anybody out here that would lay down and keep getting beat with skateboards or a weapon pointed at them or anything. I think they would have all done the same.
Hey, I got to drive tonight, so I can't drive with you.
When I think about the situation with Kyle Rittenhouse, I think of a few things. One, why was he doing it but not his parents? His parents should have been involved too. Two, I would teach my kid to defend himself too.
I think what pisses everybody off, like that kid knew how to shoot. He handled the AR perfect.
All right, I'm gonna go sing a song now, you guys. I love you all. Fuck you, Slash.
Oh, fuck yourself.
Jim, you're cool. Countryman, you're cool. Gen T / fuck you. I'm out.
Fuck you too.
I love you, cats.
Later,
All right,
brother.
Love
he's
that
out.
shit.
Rubbing eggs.
I'll wake you up tomorrow, little bastard. Little bastard. I'm Canadian. I can call him anytime I fucking want.
Yeah, you live pretty close to him too.
A couple hours. I fucking destroy him. Fucking destroy him.
Jason's only like 15 hours away from me.
Yeah, whatever. You still got to cross the border. Now imagine that.
Yeah, we ain't getting there. That's still shut down, right?
Yeah, it's not. You're not gonna get over right now. It's not gonna happen.
Not right
Nobody
now.
will. Not now. Later on, yep. Come on over for a visit. We'll take you out, and then we'll put you in the woods, Jen, and then we're gonna leave you there. You and Dan. So I'm gonna leave you there. I'm gonna no batteries. You oh, we got flashlights. Flashlights that left us flashlights. To be like, they don't work because there's no battery.
I survived the woods before.
I'll leave you fishing line and lures and worms. I mean, that should be enough.
I survived out in the woods before. I've done plenty of times camping out in the woods.
It's like I even say to Jim, if you ever came across Canada, a certain place, I mean, if it's close around my area, I mean, I'll meet up with you, man. I'll have supper and everything like that. I mean, anybody, right? I got no problem doing that.
I'll be right back.
I would love to, but I haven't been to Canada in 15 years. Last time I was there, it was COVID. My company stopped over there.
Yeah, like I said, Mommy and Manny, what does he want?
If you wanted to actually, if you came around Detroit area or the other bridge, fucking Niagara Falls, I mean, if you do that, I mean, I can meet up with you anywhere. No problem.
I mean, I'll meet up with you definitely someday. I can't tell you when right now, but someday, I might just take a week vacation and do a little flipping around.
Oh, yeah. Come on up and we go fishing, brother. Come up. There you go. Look at that. That's beautiful. That is gorgeous.
You get your gold wing fixed?
Yeah, that's the gold wing. You got a trailer attachment to it?
Nope.
That's beautiful, man. Nice. Ah, you just doxed yourself. Just to say, you just doxed yourself. But beautiful bike, brother. That's a beautiful bike.
Oh, that tag won't come back to me anyways. That tag's under the name of the previous owner.
I mean, my spirit's being mirrored.
You being mirrored right now?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Because I'm that person that's a friend of SNS, and they just like to mess with him and anybody who's associated.
So some people have no life, right?
No, absolutely. You know that.
But yeah, if you was talking about the tag doxing me, it's under the name of somebody else anyways. I haven't gotten the tag for it yet.
What year is that?
78.
Nice.
6 years older than I am.
Do you remember the 75 when it was actually gold? And it really was little gold?
The shaft drive?
I've seen a few.
Yeah. I saw a buddy of mine win that at a poker tournament in Labrador City up in Canada. He literally won it. He had no choice but to sign over the lease or the whole fucking pink slip to it. He had no choice. But he lost completely. There was money exchanged back and forth. They almost, technically, if he would have put another 10 grand in, he could have actually bought the damn fucking new brand bike, but he just won it. Just by spite. He took the damn bike. Pretty amazing. Oh, you serve?
Yep.
My stickers. That's the previous owner stickers. I got it from a veteran.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just asked, did you serve?
I did, yeah.
For your other countries, thank you for your service, for what you've done. No respect. Hey, Todd, what's up, brother? Metalhead, what's up, man?
He gave you a double number.
Don't let Metalhead up. Don't let him up. I'm going to troll him since he's got back on the internet. I'm going to troll the hell out of him. Screw you, Metalhead. Screw you, Metalhead. Todd, if Todd ever wants to get up, though, Todd is a good guy. He's Jason's cousin. He's a good guy. And he knows a lot about fishing, man. Hey, Oklahoma. Hey, Clarence. Oh, Jason's back. See, when you got one, you got the other one, right? Get rid of both of them. Yes, he is a great singer. Right? He's a great singer, but Todd, disavow Jason. We can get rid of Jason. We can keep you. Screw Jason. Do I have proof? Oh man, I can't answer that right now. There, I can't answer it. Weiss. I thought he said the wife's training bra's not allowing me. I'll be with you. That's what I read. I honestly, God, I thought that's what was said. I'm so sorry, but that's honestly what I thought. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Metalhead. I didn't mean that, but I mean that's what I thought I saw. Piece of shit. Go fuck yourself, Todd. I think Todd's in love with fucking emo. He's always been talking on Skype with like emo. He loves emo. Oh my God, I can't even keep my face together to say that. You know what I mean? But to be quite honest with you, if I'm going to say one thing completely 100% that anybody, and even in chat that doesn't even like me or anybody else, I hope everybody's safe and hope everybody has a good day and you get at least a laugh for the day.
Oh, that's
just
a good jam.
Everybody be good.
Mash.
That's all I want. It's just the way it is, man. I don't want anybody being upset. Like, have a good day, man. Like, it's already sucks to be the way we are as it is. Let's make it a better day.
Right.
You know? I'd rather I turn her in the corner, my daughter tackle me or something, and boom, throw me on the ground and everything. You know, my back's in pain. I got to go to the hospital. But you know what? At least my daughter gave me a big old hug with a big old kiss. Daddy, you all right? Yep. Meanwhile, I'm like, I got to go to the hospital after this. But I'm still going to enjoy that because that was the most amazing thing I've ever felt today. Just the big love out of my kid.
Monster Mash is not country.
In your Skype. Damn it. Fuck you, Todd. Piece of... Fuck you, Todd. Todd, get up here, you little piece of shit. Oh, you... Todd, get up here and share that. I can't ask him to share it. You have to do it yourself. So get your ass up here on panel, and you can actually share it. I'm pretty sure Jim will do it for you. It's not a problem. It's just a TikTok. Come on, Todd. Jason joined the protest. Wow. I pity that beer store if fucking Jason joined the protest. I guarantee there wasn't much of a protest. There's Jason taking over the whole plant. And there's a hostage situation at that point. And you know how it's going to resolve? Is when the plant is empty and Jason's going to try to learn how to make beer on an industrial scale real fast. But until then, he's just going to drink it all. So no, not going to work. Dude, you've seen Jason. You know what it's like, Jim. Come on. Yeah? Jeez. Actually, I need another beer soon, too. Oh, shit, I still gotta go out and get more beer. Thank God I'm walking. Woo. You're gonna record one? Dude, make sure the camera's off. We don't want to see you spanking the monkey. You know, if you're gonna record one, that's fine. Just don't do that. If you want to sing overlapping and don't show the video of it. Just use audio. And don't have any slap happy sounds. Don't do that. No. That's just no. Jason's gonna tear me up tomorrow. All right, Jason, relax. So what's going on here? Are we going in to buy some Fun Dip or something, or are we going to get some fucking freezies, or?
Oh damn!
Metal, if you spanked yourself, you'd cause a fucking cosmic rift. Fuck's sakes, dude. Like, come on, have consideration for the fucking channel owner here. Fuck. He's back. He said the other day he's back with an attack. Okay, don't attack. Relax. Not to mention, you know, a Vienna Wiener can't grow that big that fast. You gotta actually fucking concentrate on it. Isn't that what you said? Oh shit. I gotta go. Sorry.
All right, brother.
How the hell do I do this?
Okay. That video URL he posted in chat. Go back up a little bit. It is at 7:22. Oklahoma Country Life. Yeah, that one. Let me know if you get it, because I'm getting ready to close this down. Gotta go get something to eat.
How do you like that a little bit of architecture we got here?
You got a little bit of fuzziness going on, but that's the old style.
Yeah, it probably isn't as noisy as usual because I'm in a loaner vehicle and I got air conditioning, so I don't have to worry about having my windows down.
jumping up for a quick minute.
Yeah, not a good night. When I was up here earlier, the wife came in and said, "We got a problem." I hear myself. Is that my end?
Yeah, I'm wearing a headset. Hey.
Sorry about that. I forgot to mute you too. But when I muted myself earlier when I was up, she came in and said, "Well, we got a problem. My training got pushed up a month." Are you fucking kidding me? This is the second time now they've pushed it up. It was pushed up a week. Now it's another month.
Ouch. So it didn't get pushed up, it got pushed out.
Well, yeah. In other words, she's got to wait longer. But they're giving her a whole $250 for it. Woohoo! Like that's gonna fucking do anything.
Yeah. Well, at least they're making an attempt. It's better than getting nothing.
I guess. Thank God we have a little bit of a savings. It ain't much, but yeah, that's why I left like I did earlier.
FTP,
Hey,
I
Slash.
don't stop anybody. You have something to promote it.
Slash took off.
Yeah, he had to run and get some more beer. Grace is doing his singing thing.
To the promoting channels statement, I got to ask, which channel am I promoting? Because I haven't used that channel in a while.
I guess one good thing that came out of all this, we got out of the shithole we were living in.
Got rope.
Oop. Hey, we're running the show now. Either had a bad hit a bad spot. There is. Did you hit a bad spot?
Jim went and put himself in the basement again, it looks like.
I'm back, but I'm getting ready to let everybody know I'm getting ready to shut this down. My hotspot is getting really hot. I appreciate everybody who came in. Value everybody's opinion. I value everybody's thoughts, and even though we all don't agree on everything, that's what makes conversation.
Agree to disagree.
You all have a pleasant night, and whether you believe or not, hope God blesses you and makes it peace in your heart. Have a great night, y'all.
Peace out, Jim.
Be safe.